podcast. Read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big step ready, the internet above the arena. Welcome to the Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
Big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
Down in Tobago,
Shady Life, UK, London, Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Why?
I break in the place.
Random singing.
I break in the place.
Take your phone on.
Shady Life,
Hey dog,
Shady Life, Debbie,
Patrina,
Shady Life, Jacksonville, Shady Life,
Todd, Kellyanne,
Shady Life, Sadie and Joanna, Shady Life,
everybody just Shady Life. Friday,
and
line, start the show.
Black people.
Pizza.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Whoa, we're back. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Me na one. Na me none two. Can you hear us clearly? Fry bake. And live. Come on over. Fry bake. And live. Hey Arima.
Shady Life,
Hey Digo.
Shady Life,
Down in Caroline.
Shady Life,
Hey Portsmouth.
Shady Life,
Hey Brooklyn.
down in Tobago.
Yeah. UK, London, Shady Life. Everybody just Shady Life.
Oh,
Way.
I break in the place.
Random singing.
Oh, I break in the. Take your phone.
Share it.
Shady Life,
Jennifer.
Shady Life,
Alicia.
Shady Life,
Ayola.
Shady Life,
Carol.
Shady Life,
Hayden.
Shady Life.
UK, London, Shady Life. Everybody just Shady Life.
Friday,
Oh, private.
and
Live. Well, since we say Style Show, since we say Shady Life, let me head across now, right? And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click copy link, right? And I'm going to go to one of my favorite groups, right? No. First I'm going to go to WhatsApp. And then I'm going to go to my status in WhatsApp. And this is what you're doing. We are live, Fry Bacon Live, right? Like that. And then I'm going to paste the link. So everybody in my WhatsApp, in the WhatsApp stories, is going to see the link. And then when they click the link, it comes straight to. And then I'm going to go a step further, and then I'm going to say in another group, hey guys, my favorite podcast is on. Can you check them out? That's what I'm doing in my WhatsApp group. All right, hey guys, we are on. All right. Yeah. So, if you have any groups or any, because this is how we want to help build the life.
Now I feel like I am being
sorry.
That's all right. So this is how we're going to help build the live. If you're in any groups, or if you on your status, Facebook status, we want you to help share us get the live out, all right? Hey then, good evening, man. We miss you guys so much. Yeah, man, I have one effect. I'm still working on my other effects, but I have one. Yeah, I got one. All right, still trying to organize these song effect pads. Because I updated my computer and the old computer had the old pads, but we could work with this one. And of course, I got my, that's right. Of course, it's the world famous Fry Bacon Line. We are the #1 podcast in Trinidad and Tobago, and probably the longest running. I'm not sure, but we started in the pandemic. So you're hearing us clearly, yeah? Ocean, let me tell you something. I will talk about Ocean.
We're waiting on the things.
I'll talk about Ocean and Hayden and some other people in a little bit, all right? Patrice, Adana, a bunch of all here. Let's start the show.
I want to say thank you for 15 shares.
Oh, 15? See?
Thank you,
That's what
guys.
we're talking about. Thank you so much.
Hi, Sonia.
I'm going to share some business with you, all right? But let's start the show. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry Bacon Line. Shoo! Every single Saturday for the past 3 years, 7:30 p.m. We are right here. And before we used to be in the old apartment, and all they followed us from here to here. And then we started doing radio, and a bunch of you all followed us on radio as well. All right. So we want to say thank you.
Hey, Crystal.
What's up, Easy Crystal? Saw Crystal this week.
Yeah, we did.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah? Thank you so much. A bunch of you all follow us from the podcast to radio. But where this podcast is concerned, I'll be very honest with you. We can't do this by ourselves. We need to grow. And the only way this podcast could grow is how I showed you.
Hello, Amanda. She says she's here for the first time. If you last the 2
Are
hours,
you serious?
we appreciate you.
She's here for the first time. One time.
But before you go further, you know, Amanda, if you choose to stick around, what we do around here is, well, we're Christians, but we talk about life. We talk about real life relationship scenarios. Try to break things down in a real healthy way. We are not professional counselors, but we're human and we love to have a good time over here. So yeah, welcome and hope you check us out another time. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Amanda, how did you hear about us? That'll be interesting for you to know. Yes, so this is what we need to do for the podcast, right? We can't do it on our own. Yes, we have a large platform, but we only have a large platform because of you. And when I say you, I'm talking about individuals, you. So when the show starts, you know, just share the live. Just share it in your groups. If you have any groups, if you have any WhatsApp friend, tell a friend so we can continue to have fun on Fry Bacon Line. Another thing I want to let you know before we get into, well, let me just deal with it. Tonight's sponsor is our main sponsor. All right, Little Caesars. Shout out to, oh, I did not send the link to Little Caesars. See? Anyway. So tonight live is sponsored wholly and solely by our main sponsor, Little Caesars. And right now, of course, they got their veggie crazy, and it's Lent season. Most of us celebrate, some of us celebrate Lent, some of us don't. But it's Lent. For those of you all who celebrate Lent, Little Caesars have the veggie crazy going on. They have the veggie, they have the spicy veggie. I don't mind trying that.
Spicy veggie.
I don't mind trying that one. And they have the veggie deluxe.
Hey, Afisha! I feel like I'm seeing my friend in so long.
Yeah.
Hi,
Fry Bacon
Afisha.
Line, you know, Fry Bacon Line is so different to radio, you know? I mean, we have the comments right there. A lot of people don't use the words all the time because this is built on comments.
Yeah.
Radio is built on
Engagement.
you're just listening.
Just listening.
You're listening,
Well,
and then
we go
some
live on
people
radio too, so.
we go live when we do interviews. But some people feel like I just want to listen and I don't need to go to the WhatsApp board,
To say
or
that
they
way.
want to call all the time. So that
Hi,
has its
Eunice.
place.
Hi, Fallon. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Wanda.
Yeah, so when we come on the podcast on a Saturday
Karen.
night, we feel like it's a
It's a whole different, and we could be a little more ourselves. Just a little more.
Well, the envelope could push just a
Just
little
a
bit
little
more
more.
because, you know, radio Radio is radio, you understand? And it's not ours, and we have to abide by, of course, certain radio etiquette.
I want to say hi to Ray. Ray G. They're saying hello from South Korea. Hi.
South Korea?
Hi.
That's probably the furthest.
Hi,
Now,
Ray.
you're going to drop a bomb for South Korea.
Yeah, man.
And a round of applause. South Korea, of course.
Oceana says, truth be told, Nisa show is what made me buy Little Caesars, eh? Well,
Little Caesars is amazing. So thank you to Little Caesars. They sponsored us
Hi, Sharon.
whole
Hi,
of
Sharon.
last year.
Hey, what's Sharon?
Hello, Sharon. Sharon, so right, Sharon. We got to talk. I saw your voice note. Don't worry. I'm going to get to it.
Forgive me for talking so much to Ray, but Ray says she's deployed in the U.S. Army, so.
Oh,
So-
all right, Ray. We're going to keep you in prayer.
My son is
Nisa's son is
stationed in
in
Japan.
In Japan, and she's in the Navy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know what it feels like missing family members out there.
Hi,
Easy,
Patrice. Sylvana says, JD, the cut looks great. Nisa looks great as usual. Yes, she looks much better with that short.
I feel like I want to grow back my
How
ass.
long I'm
so
telling you to just cut it and leave it? It looks really,
I find
really
that
nice.
it look like a little child.
You look fine. You look
I don't
amazing.
want people mistaken.
Hi, Sherry.
You know? What's up, Patrice? Patrice and Charles. Is this Patrice from Antigua?
Yeah, Patrice and Charles. As you know,
Patrice,
we
it
know.
has been a
been a
while,
while, yeah.
Patrice. Patrice is
Hi,
long
Simone.
standing. Let me drop a bomb for Patrice one time. Patrice has been around. Thank you, Patrice. Yes, so guys, I'll be
Hi,
saying
Roslyn.
2024, we started off and we continue to do Fried Bacon Lime. Even if it's just a handful of you all, we love being with you all on a Saturday. But also, let me just come across here. If you don't know, guys, where is it? If you don't know, we're on radio every single day,
Monday to Friday, 4 p.m.
Monday to Friday,
to 8 p.m.
4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on this.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
Hey guys, this is Naomi Rain. You're locked onto the Gridlock. Oh my God! On Sky 99.5 FM with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile.
Got him!
That's what we do. That's
Naomi,
what we do.
Naomi.
That's what we do every single day from Monday afternoon, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's just, it feels like a little bit of this and a whole lot of music and radio and a whole lot of interaction with you guys on the phone and whatnot. So, and shout out to, Versatile. We are the Gridlock Squad, all right? So, think I forget anything?
No,
What time it is?
7:44.
Right. So normally we would have a sponsor, but today the sponsor is entirely Little Caesars, and we want to say thank you to Little Caesars for supporting us 100%. Sharon.
Hey, Newton. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Newton, and the whole team. Right. So let me tell you. Let me take this sponsor time to let you know how you can be a part, if you're a small business, or if you know someone who is part of, who have their own business, they're an entrepreneur, or if, a mid-sized business or even a large business, all right? We have managed to merge the advertising on this podcast with GML Guardian Media Limited, Sky 99.5 FM. We've merged it into our one price. I need to get my next camera to come here, you understand? It is a merge. It is not an addition. You pay to be on Fried Bacon Lime, and then you pay to be on radio. No, it's a merging. Even if you selling Penny Cool, it will be the best opportunity for you to advertise.
Penna. Cool, not penny. Penna.
It's not Penna.
It's Penna Cool, JD. Oh gosh, learn now.
Let me turn that camera a little bit.
What mine?
Find it in the center. Hold on.
It's fine. You see, you get a little bit of the green plants.
Oh, you like it there?
Yes. When we look at, watching them, are good.
What about there?
No, I don't see enough of the green plant. It was fine. Yeah, we get a little depth of field there.
Depth of field, you know about? Okay.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
That cool?
Stop moving thing. That part of the problem. Or the thing good all the time when you move in. Stop moving.
So you get a one time, it's a merging, it's a one price. It's a one price, it's a one price. So here what happened. For instance, let's say Ocean. Let's say Ocean says, hey JD, I'm a little business here or whatever, I want to be on Friday Online. All right, cool. We do what we normally do. If you don't have your own video or you don't have your own 30 seconds video, right? We do the 1 minute, 30 seconds video for you. We go in our little studio there and we organize, we do the audio and we put the visual state. You come up on Friday Online and you get 4 spots within 1 hour. At the bottom of the hour, quarter past, at the bottom of the hour, we do an interview with you, all of that, right? Bam. Then after that, here we're going for that one price. You see, hey, cool, that is plenty. We take that advertisement, we take out the video, which is easy. I just separate the video from the audio. I take the audio and I go down to work. Hey, Guardian Media Limited, bam, line them up, sign up the contract thing, and then you're on radio for the next entire week.
Hi, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
This is my hug for you. This is my hug.
Jacksonville. Wow, my broops. Jacksonville would have given us this hat. It says Friday
Friday
Online.
Online. We need one in black, you know.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So you're on Friday Online Saturday. You run on Friday Online. We show you the visual. We talk about you. Bing, bang, boom, bang, bang. That's social media. Wow, boom. Hit to the sky. And then by Monday, please God, boom, you're on radio every single day. Bam. We running them ads. Hey, thing.
Let me try to do that now.
Monday to Friday.
Oh
Ads.
God, let me get a little try now. That don't hurt, eh?
No. Fellas grow up doing that, you see.
Gosh.
And it has some people when they do it, and whack,
I don't like how that
licks it
song
up.
and it had a video. Anyway, let me hush.
Yeah, so you get the best of 2 worlds. The Gridlock Squad, ads running in the week, and then Friday Online. You understand? And if you choose, you want to have more radio time, you can just adjust the price for that, but it's a one-time price. Whoa! Canadian! Let me
Tonight
know.
all your haircut by yesterday and I tell them it just look like oh my God. Go up and look nice, man.
AK here, boy. Nisa.
Thank you, Shane. Is
Come
it
on,
Shane?
Adana. Watch
Shane?
me. There's a gal a rush me, you know, when you see.
Excuse me. You want to be rushed? You know how I feel about it. If you want to be rushed, stop wasting my time. My time is very precious. I'm 43 years old. If you want to be rushed, you understand? Don't put me in this position where I am thinking, you understand, that I'm in something exclusive. If you want to be gala rushed, please release me to go into the world and do what is necessary. A night make to sleep, you understand? So if you want to be rushed, I don't want no stress. Let me go in my bed and take a rest.
Yeah, but what you want me to do if I do a haircut and
Yeah.
the bills and them rushing me?
JD, do your thing now.
It's not, I did not say.
Do
I did
your
not say.
thing.
I did not say I have a rush girls.
So I need to, you know what I need to do?
If they rush me, it's just up to me.
I need to go to the gym, right? And tone up my legs and do a manna rush me. You understand? Make sure that my legs and them tone and
You have
everything.
nothing called a manna rush
Well,
me.
I go create the manna rush me. And I only wear short pants. When I go to work, I say hello with my foot. I'm getting a phone call here. I need to take it. Excuse me. Hello, good evening.
Remember, if you go inside the microphone,
Hi,
it's a
Jerry.
wireless mic, eh? It will still pick up. Even if you go outside, it will still hear a conversation, eh?
Okay, I'm coming down. It's oh God, it's street dark. So you're gonna
My
see a
thing is this,
PED. Okay, I'm
Probably
seeing
you're
it.
hearing her. I'm not
Hey,
hearing her,
cool
but you guys
car,
hear.
man.
If I take a gala,
I know you could still hear
I
me.
think I
JD,
get a
just
rush.
remember.
the
I
haircut
know I
is
have
not-
Vaseline
the haircut
to
is
last
not
a very
called
long time, eh? Very good.
Me a rush girl. If
Good
I
night,
take a
Mr.
gala
Jerry.
rush me,
Hi.
I mean, I'm looking good. A little funny boy this look at. A little funny boy
Are
this
you
look handsome.
Simone's son by chance?
Yeah, son.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Okay.
But it's how I deal with it, you understand?
JD, stop bad talking, man, please.
How I
I
deal
hope the
with
mic's
it.
still
See
working
for
and
the
I hope all
ladies
are hearing
want
what
to
I'm
rush
saying.
your boy.
Nice to meet you, sir.
That's just fact.
Lisa.
If only ladies just want to rush me, that's just facts. It's what I do it. I'm not rushing
Remember, I
them.
could see you from
So I
up,
don't know
from
she
down
getting
here,
that, so
JD.
She figures she feels she with an ugly man.
Thank you very
She
much.
feel like I is their mother. Men
Please
to
be
it
safe
long
on the road.
time.
All right.
But
Yeah,
she
I lied.
really
But they hear me
denial
now because
Like I just tell you
the
this,
mics
right?
are on. But God is good.
I just say,
You too.
I know
Bye.
your bottom big.
Jerry,
Yes,
you're coming
my
back up
bottom
these
big.
stairs. Let's so make sure that
I
you're
do
saying
find my
all
bottom
good
big.
things.
I do like, what kind of denial, what kind of world you living in, boy? Yeah.
I reached by the door, so.
So what I'm saying is that
You're saying me
there's an
talking?
anointing that comes over. Huh?
You're saying me talking?
Nah.
You're lying, I know.
No, I wasn't hearing
Why
you
you talking about anointing?
They was hearing you. I
Eh.
wasn't. They would have been hearing you because of your thing. Yeah.
I want to see laugh emoji. So what JD was saying there?
No, I was talking about the anointing and how it has no effect.
Joe, you're
Yes,
saying,
yes.
but how to say hello with your foot? Very easy.
Yeah.
I ain't going to show you.
So as I was saying, guys, the anointing plays a part, but a lot of people don't operate with it these days. You understand? It's almost like if they feel they could do it on their own, and they cannot do it on their own.
JD, what are you talking about? I feel like I walk into a whole lie because you have no reason to be talking about anointing.
No. Why are you talking about?
I could just ask Afisha to tell me what you was talking about.
Afisha will just tell you I was talking about what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, let's carry on. Did we start the show? Yes, we did. So we want to say thank you so much to Little Caesars, all right, for sponsoring this hour.
I don't trust you going through these comments. Ocean, he said, yeah, oh my God. Thank you, Adana.
What she said? What they say? They lying. What they said?
He said you have something big. You so stupid, boy.
Ocean, what happened, girl? I know
Ocean.
he's Mr. Friend and everything, but what is the
What
problem?
did he say when I leave?
What the problem is?
I woke up and said, he's talking about anointing. I said, that is a trap. He don't have no reason to talk about anointing. Let me look at these comments here. I have a very big heart in Jesus' name. That's what I know I have, big.
Stand up and show now.
JD, relax your whole self, eh? You know I don't like them too.
If you want to be a blessing to us and you say, you know what, guys, we just really admire all you, we love all you, and we know that the things that you all do, it takes energy, it takes software. As a matter of fact, this software that we're streaming on right now, right, I paid for it for the year. And if you notice, it's a little bit higher quality because I want you all to have the best visual and sound quality. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but let me just let you know, I had to get a credit card. To get it.
You
and
don't
I had to
start-
max the credit card out. Anyway,
Oh my God.
so if you want to be a blessing,
See what has happened when I leave. Anytime I leave JD, you understand? He just say the wrong things and he doesn't know when to stop.
if you want to be, I did not say anything wrong. I said facts. All these lying people on this comment section here, I don't know, they misinterpret.
How would you feel,
What?
right, if I go on an interview and they say, why you love your husband? Or, you know, he's a very attractive man and check me, where he have a real big, and I say, how you gonna feel?
If you're telling the truth, have a big what?
I don't know, I could be talking about heart. But what I'm saying is certain words could trigger certain things and I don't like those things. Hey,
'Cause
here.
you know the thing.
No, JD, I'm going to come off, eh?
Anyway, guys, if you're in America, in the United States of America, I believe the United States of America alone uses Cash App.
Alone.
If you are about that Cash App life, whatever it is, lay upon your heart, $5, $10, $20, it's all good. That will be a blessing. But you say, I don't have Cash App. I in UK, I in Canada, I in America, I wherever. I use PayPal. Well, there you go. We got our PayPal back up and running.
Oh, hold on. Oceana says, hey, you do a new picture, babe? But you working overtime. I had to find a way to pay her. Oceana says, Nisa, girl, he talking about anointing and oh, how he nice and he can't help it. He say, you in denial.
Wow, Oceana is a snitch.
No,
I didn't know we have a snitch
everybody
up in
needs
this.
everybody needs a friend like Ocean. You know why? Because sometimes people need to be accountable. No, I'm not saying.
Look at words she writing.
I am not saying. Now, JD apparently he knows he's.
And
very-
now she
Hello.
instigating violence, but hit me too hard, Lash.
Okay, so you're attractive. And I just tell people like you, if you know, all you want to be recognized every day, all you want a medal and a this and a that, and would life don't feel the same if you don't wear a suit and you're like, in the night and they say, but I wonder if I'm losing my anointing of nice. You understand? And you think that you just need this anointing of nice to show true. Do not bother people cheering. Leave people get cheering alone for my please.
Ocean, you can stop now. I think you get the idea.
I got it. I just feel I needed to Say that. Ocean, I have oil, you know? Don't tempt me at all. I have all kind of oil. I have soya oil, I have anointing oil, and I have another kind of oil too. All
Thank you,
oils
Carolyn. Carolyn
necessary.
Duncan.
Good night, Rhonda.
Carolyn Duncan, good evening to you. No, Apple Pay. I have
What is that?
I have an Apple account, but I just set back up my Apple account, and I just set back up certain things to do certain things. So I probably don't have it, but I can check it out. Most likely, you know what? It's not going to work in this country. Everything don't work in Trinidad. Every time you try to do something, it's not available in your country. For instance, Facebook monetization.
Even your music, it's real hard
It's
to...
just.
Yes.
Anyway, had we been in the United States of America, what we would have been surviving or what we would have made a living on as well
Hi, Carrie.
is AdSense, and these social media would have been paying us for views and content and whatever. But we're not from America, we're from Trinidad, and Trinidad get banned on everything that could make money on the internet, literally.
All right, we can move on.
Right. So if you wanna use PayPal, you could do that as well. Okay. I saw mincemeat on the counter.
What?
Mincemeat.
Minced with an ED.
It's not minced.
It's minced.
Let me tell you what I need.
I said I was going to do that for supper tonight, but I had a little headache, so I just didn't have the strength. I had to teach you how to do these things. If I am tired, you had to learn how to do it for yourself too, babe.
I need.
You're not taking more.
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
I need at least 5 people right now. That's the number to send a voice note. Right? Just send a voice note. WhatsApp. Send a voice note on this number. 468-9424. Do you say minced meat? Or I'm going to need minced meat and rice? Or do you say I'm going to need minced meat and rice?
Minced.
Please, WhatsApp only. All you don't even have to call.
No, we don't want no call.
WhatsApp.
It's
right?
minced. Why you like to argue the right thing? You're like
It
a
is
church boy.
no one says.
I do. So that refutes your argument of no one. If one person is saying what you say nobody says, then your argument becomes futile and non-applicable.
No one says minced meat.
I do.
I want some minced meat and rice.
But
it's minced. Even if it's correct, no one says it. And if everyone says it.
I do. So it can't be everyone. Because I make it not everyone. Even if it's just one of me. Let me start the show.
We're going to be checking on their WhatsApps in a little bit, all right? Send your message.
Cohen says it's ground meat here. Yeah, I know that too, Cohen. I know they would just say ground beef.
Who Cohen,
In the
Duncan?
States. Cohen Harrington.
Oh.
Jacksonville.
Hey,
Here,
Jacksonville,
Rhonda,
what's up,
mince.
Jacksonville?
It's Edie.
Thank you, Rhonda. It's minced meat. I'm hungry now. You're
Or
talking
this
about
talk of
minced meat.
minced.
Jezreel, what's up, blessings? Good evening, Jesse. JD, you looking different horse.
Yeah, he looking, yeah, understand? I understand my son. So why does he want to walk about the place looking like, I want to instill fear in every woman in this taxi? No, JD, relax yourself, please. How you would like it if I start to take videos and check me? You like it?
Do you think you're
No, I'm not doing it. I do it once for show effect. And I also felt very not nice doing it.
What did I do? I just tilt my hat like
Stop
this and
licking
I
your
just did
lips.
this.
Do not do that. It says A. I want you to, look at me differently. That's not very cool.
But
And
my lips dry.
Then you lick your lips like if it's dry. But when you put in eye emotion and all kind of neck thing, you know I will walk up this live and go in my bed.
Sorry, no.
Good. There's a difference in how you do things because how you do things attract a particular type of conversation. So all that lip thing, I'm not going through that.
Let's start the show. JD and Nisa are not professional counselors. We give our views and opinions on real-life scenarios that people send to us.
We also encourage our audience to chime in and give their experiences. They are also not professional counselors, unless they are.
Now on to the topic.
Watch and enjoy.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
The #1 podcast in Trinidad.
All right, now the ad say it. You have to say it too.
And we also have the #1 drive time show on radio, period, on an afternoon from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's facts.
Judy, stop it, please.
Just letting them know if they don't know.
Don't like that.
I'm going to say it one more time. I wouldn't say it for the rest of the
JD,
evening.
JD, are real serious. I don't like it. And the thing with you is I don't know when you're being serious and when you're playing.
The go ahead, topic. Let's get it. Topic today is sponsored by Little Caesars. Of course, Little Caesars have the, there we go. Little Caesars got the veggie crazy. All right, all veggie pizzas for only $90. They got the veggie deluxe. They got the spicy veggie, and they have the veggie.
Isn't it deluxe?
That's what I said.
You said deluxe.
Nah, I said deluxe.
You said deluxe.
I'm sure I said deluxe.
You said deluxe.
No, I didn't say that.
You said deluxe.
I said, don't tell me what to say,
You
Adrian.
said deluxe.
JD don't know how or when to stop.
Hey.
That's not true. Hey, Judah Peters.
Hey, Judah.
What's up, Judah? Blessings.
Let me read the topic. We ready?
Ready for the topic?
All right.
Let's go.
So I'm reading it for the first time.
Well, I took it from the email.
Yeah, but I didn't.
And,
Yeah.
I just sent it across because Nisa was taking hella long as hell trying to get ready. So I had to.
Why do you keep portraying me as something that I'm not? Like, I got ready.
But you look beautiful. Though.
But I didn't take forever to get ready.
In a man's world. Let's go. What time it is? 3 minutes past 8. Topic time.
Dear Nisa and JD. Look at this camera.
Yeah.
Dear Nisa and JD, my best friend of 30 years, is in town for carnival. We went to all the parties, etc., and had a ball. Carnival Tuesday, we on the road, and I saw my ex, who I recently.
Who are you on the road with?
Carnival Tuesday, we on the road, and I saw my ex, who I recently ended up with after 5 years.
Oh, they ended? She ended it.
Ended. Okay, cool. Let me read over. My best friend of 30 years is in town for carnival. We went to all the parties, etc., and had a ball. Carnival Tuesday, we on the road, and I saw my ex, who I recently ended it with after 5 years.
Oh.
I ignored him, but somehow. You sure you don't want to read this?
What happened?
You want to read it?
Why? What happened?
I ignored him, but somehow he ended up whining with my friend.
Well, remember they're on the road.
Okay. One dance went to another, and by the third jam, I went to her.
Oh, you're reading that, so?
Because it's making me uncomfortable.
Give me.
Don't shout, just read it. No offense.
It's not only, remember, it's not only church-going people on this be on following our page.
I understand that,
so
but
if the
it
girl
made-
says she was down here for
it
carnival, she was
made
down here for...
me uncomfortable to read. If you are okay with reading it, then just go ahead.
Well, I don't see, I mean, oh
I
gosh.
don't know how to say certain words. It feels weird. So just go ahead, start over. and
You
go.
don't get jam? You don't get jam. So you... Dear Nisa and JD, my best friend of 30 years is in town for carnival. 30 years. We went all the parties, etc., and we had a ball. Carnival Tuesday, we on the road, and I saw my ex, who I recently ended it with after 5 years.
Right.
I ignored him, but somehow he ended up whining with my friend. One dance went to another, and by the third jam, I went to her and I said, hey, I know for a fact you don't know him, and he don't know you, but that's my ex. My friend said, oh really? Well, my friend said, oh really? Okay, we exchanged numbers, but don't worry, I'll deal with that. Seems fair? Because you know when you're on the road, you know
No, I
carnival
don't
makeup.
know. No.
Back when we used to be on the road,
Right.
right? Carnival is a kind of way even though it's thousands and thousands and thousands of people on the road, by the time you swing, so 1, 2, 3, 4 judging point, you seeing everybody, you know. You could go away for years. People in Brooklyn come down. And you see, I don't know, it's a kind of weird thing, like it is just bounce up people. Anyway, my friend said, oh really? Well, we exchanged numbers, but don't worry, I will deal with that. Ash Wednesday we went on the, this song like it. Ash Wednesday we went on the beach and I saw him at the cool down. Ash Wednesday we went on the beach and saw him
Shamika
at the
says,
cool
I
down.
need to read this comment. No, she says, but how your friend for 30 years don't know that was your man for 5 years?
I mean,
So she keep that a secret?
I could see that happening. Remember, okay,
Excuse me?
it have people who you know for 30. I
It
know you
have-
from long
it
time,
have
but you just
people-
don't know why
I
do
know,
what.
okay.
You know why I doing?
As you say it, I know it have people where we just be like them together. Yeah, like
Maybe she
I
was
have
just
seen
maybe
it.
she was just jamming the man for 5 years, but she say like that's my man for 5 years.
Yeah, but
I could see
no.
that happening. Shamika, Shamika, good evening by the way. I could see that happening. Remember when
finish.
people go away. Let me finish.
finish with this story.
Right? Ash Wednesday we went on the beach and I saw him on the cool down and she went to talk to him. They ended up talking a bit and bam, dance again. When she came back to me, I said, hey, what's up with that? She calmly said, well, I thought about it. He's a nice guy and since you're not with him, I don't see why I can't talk to him. I was disappointed by her response and it kind of changed the rest of the time she's here. Am I wrong?
Maybe the last part. You like to take off phone, eh? Oh, good Lord, now I have to put back on the phone to find the
No. Okay, so if she's from,
I was
I'm
disappointed
thinking
by
she's
her
probably, that's not like
response.
a New York woman.
And
Them New
it
York,
kind of changed the rest
them
of
New
it.
Yorkers just come down here and they doesn't really understand. So if they went cool down, probably, I don't know, maybe Manzanilla or Ashman or Maracas. So you're on the beach now and you see the same people you see Tuesday. That does happen.
I'm disappointed. I'm stuck on the last thing. I'm disappointed by her response and it kind of changed the rest of the time. She said, okay.
Yeah. Am I wrong? She wants to know if she's wrong for feeling disappointed and it kind of changed the energy with her for the rest of the time she here. I feel, what y'all think? I know what I think.
So I like the question that Shamika, good night Shamika, that Shamika brought up is like, but then it also allowed me to think on, remember in my mind how people could hide parts of their lives from people. But it sounded like, it's 30 years.
No, her best
My
friend.
best friend of
for
30
of 30
years.
That is like, okay, that's like somebody like Brent.
Yeah.
I know Brent, me and Brent was in junior sec.
Yeah.
Brent gone away. Every time I go to New York, I touch base with Brent,
Yeah.
wherever and wherever. But let me just see.
Oh, well, we're not in touch every
We
minute,
not,
every
yeah,
minute.
that's not
Okay,
in touch and
Yeah, because I haven't seen Brent.
and you don't ever never see Brent.
I haven't seen Brent for.
You never see Brent.
All right. That's a cool.
Brent is my real dog.
But Brent would know if you with me. So you hiding, like, I mean, if you're serious about being with somebody, and Brent is your real good friend, Brent would at least know about me, right? Unless you just don't want Brent to know about me.
I think it's possible for somebody to be with somebody and somebody from away, you're not in touch with them, they just do.
Well,
okay, look, this person, let
You're
me
snapping in my ears.
let me take this mic off.
Why are you taking
All right, I'm not taking the mic off. We know a particular person. They with this person for over 5 years, and then bam, they come and get married. And we say, but how you don't show this person on Instagram at all?
Who's that, man?
I take the mic off. It have people is be with people, and then all of a sudden,
it have people
bam,
that is be
where
with
them come
people.
from?
Yeah, you're
They
correct.
don't share them. So maybe it was something like that.
I digress. And to the person listening, because the people usually watch, no offense.
Good night, Debbie.
You know,
Hey,
sometimes
Debbie.
people they just write things because, you know, we see in best friend of 30 years. Normally I would tell JD, if you're calling somebody your best friend, and this is why we had to be careful.
Did they say
with
best friend or friend?
my best friend of 30 years. That is why we had to be careful with how we labeling people too. We all know not everybody is a friend. Sometimes people are acquaintances, and not that an acquaintance is a bad thing. It's just a different level. you know, so we shouldn't feel bad about.
Let's get into some comments. Rhonda is saying,
We go
Pops.
to the comments too, yeah.
Let me put the comments up here. Where I want to go? Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. Big screen.
Wanda Love says, Pops, sister girl, not easy. Sounding like she come to free up herself. Sister girl sound like she just want a jam, but then women tend to catch feelings, and that's probably why she's upset maybe. So men don't catch feelings.
Yeah, but that's
All
an
right.
ex.
So,
That's
yeah, but
an ex.
nobody knew it was her ex.
She went and tell her, "Oi, I see you dancing with this
Shamika
man
say,
over
hey,
and
we
over."
know someone who did that. Is that you?
You know someone who did that? Shamika, don't mash you up here now. Because
No, you know, I want to say, let me see what Ocean says. She says, some people are private. I agree. Your best friend, nah. This is what I'm saying. I have pulled up JD over the years about certain things he would see. Like, no disrespect to nobody, right? I'm just saying what he would see.
hey, Luan.
He would say, hey, this person is the best, like, the general. And then I'm like, why are you giving certain people titles like we, you know, to think, pray warrior? And I'm just like, why are you giving certain people certain like titles and like they are not that? Like, you know, why are you doing that? And he would say, they're my best friend. And then I remember when he said, I remember when he said I was his best friend. And then he was
I wouldn't
like,
say
yeah,
best
Max
friend.
is my best friend. And then,
Dog. I would say that's my dog, that's my horse, that's my thing, whatever.
but
best
I have
friend.
seen you really somebody making the friend man and vice versa.
I think what she's trying to get at is Omari?
Yeah.
Easy Omari. I think what she's trying to get at is, am I wrong for being disappointed or it changing the energy of her time here?
Yeah, so I was focusing on the fact, I focused on probably what should not have been focused on, which is she said her best friend of 30 years, because Shamika said how your best friend of 30 years could not know this person as somebody valuable enough with you. But
Well,
she said she ended it after, I can't.
Valuable or
Talk about
not,
that.
is somebody who she was with.
All right. Hayden says the person is my ex for a reason. And with that said, that doesn't mean to stop being friends with my friends. We are adults and agree to move on. So if they are my friend, I won't stop them, but wish them good luck. So let's try to focus on
Hey, Patrice, welcome. Wagwan, Patrice.
Patrice wasn't here from the top, I think.
No,
I
she
saw.
said good evening, guys.
Good
She like you know come.
I feel like Ocean is saying that some people are private, and I get that. But now you're in a space where, hi Mel Mel.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a space where the person that you were with is enjoying, and you know, this is a real tricky topic for me because
But I don't
I
talk. I talk to you. I say, oh, I used to be with this person.
no, I am
Oh,
talking,
what's-
right, this topic for me is a bit strange because I don't know what it's like for people to be, you know, I understand the environment of carnival and all of that stuff, but it's something that I don't subscribe to. Even though culture says what it says, I always say I am a Christian before I am a Trini. That's what I see.
Well, we know
Right,
we know
right.
that.
So what I'm
because
saying
this story
is
could have been
to try-
church too, you know, it could have been
right.
a gospel concert.
To try to put, nobody's whining on anybody in a Christian concert, JD.
Well, remember, babe, right? In the world that you were not used to or experience,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I could relate. I don't go mass, I don't go carnival, I go wherever. But when somebody say, right, they take a jam on them in the road for carnival, I understand what that means. That is a normal thing for what that is. Notice she didn't get vexed for the man jamming and whining on she, you know.
Yeah, she got uncomfortable when it became more than one. So it's like saying, kiss my man, but don't kiss him too long. Okay, let me not get too involved in my feelings here, right? This is
It's
the
because
situation.
it's the ex.
Right. So
That is
let me
why
just-
she was like,
let
yo,
me try to focus.
looking like you're coming on this, like, let me let you know, this is somebody I used to be with, and I was with him for this long.
Right, but she didn't say, I don't want you to be with him because he's not a good person. He hurts women. He's just here for games. She didn't, that was not written. She was just focusing on she didn't like the fact that she told her what she had to tell her. Her response was, well, we're not together anymore. And
She talking to him.
so, yeah, so let's try to focus on those.
Mel says, remember they had recently broken up. She said recently, yeah? So, the friend
But
may
the friend
still
don't
have
know
some
that.
feelings for the guy if she was really invested in the relationship. That's a good point. She really said that too. She said recently, yeah?
Shamika says, she could never be wrong, even though it's my ex. There's just a level of respect that
yeah.
should exist.
Yeah.
I have no issue with you all talking or being cool, but know your limits.
What,
So-
Shamika?
so
I mean,
basically-
if my brethren Jezreel of Sky 99.5 FM, he's on from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the shuttle with Brandon Best. This is Jezreel. He says, if my brethren like my ex,
Who am I?
partner, go ahead, yes. Who am I to stop all your love? But I don't want any brethren ex do. But I can't expect anyone.
Everyone to have my
But
standard.
Jezreel, remember that's why you kind of single, eh? You want brethren ex some of you out there that you could have?
You know,
You can't pick and choose out here, no dog. You gotta
I
take
am
them.
very, very speechless about this thing.
Nisa was somebody ex. And that I know.
And you were somebody X.
Well, you was XXXX testosterone. You was XX testosterone.
I still Xing X.
Watch me. Remember Sesame Street when I reckon X marks the spot. There is she.
And you take the paint and mark the X. So who else? I am a reflection of your X. You understand? Your X and have no place for YZ.
Let's read some more comments here.
Somebody said, what happened to friends? Don't mess with your friends. Okay, so let's go with
Joanne.
Joanna says, and we don't know under what circumstances they broke up. Her friend should respect that. So basically what we're saying is, Sharon's saying, well, you have no cool. Michael is saying something very interesting. He said, I'm really confused about their friendship. No, your best friend, she doesn't know that important part of your best friend's life. There are missing gaps in her story. Very questionable. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, and that's why I said in the beginning, we had to be real careful about how we label. Listen, I have learned. We had to have some emotional music too, and not just funny. Listen to me. I have heard stories where people telling people, hey, Nisa is my best friend. I'm like, good
Yeah,
day.
people mad.
Check me, what? If you know me, like if anybody who knows me knows how horrible I am with the phone, now I've developed something called phone anxiety. So I can't, too much messages, too much, I just leave, it's too much for me. I don't even like to talk on the phone. So when, when I hear these stories from people, I say, but how did they come to these conclusions?
William,
Jesus of Nazareth.
Patrice says, we have to wonder if they were really friends.
This is what I'm getting at.
Hayden, I feel like they're missing the whole point of the woman question.
Yeah, because we zoning in on the other part.
Yeah, all the zoning. She want to know that. She want to know if she wrong because, you're still here. You ain't gone back New York or wherever, London, and it messing with my mind.
Are you looking young and nice, so babe?
Come on.
Relax. That don't mean you had to, just say thank you, babe.
That's
One
right.
thing
Hayden
we are
says,
forgetting.
one thing we are forgetting. Go ahead.
She doesn't live here
Yeah.
and is going back home soon. So am I wrong? She just came to have a good time and go home. She didn't move back.
All that too.
So a lot of things to consider as we say.
Woo, we're 5 minutes over the break. Guys, we'll be back right after the break. Of course, this
Hi, Debbie.
entire 2 hours goes to Little Caesars, my friends. And of course, remember I said, if you want to advertise on Friday Bacon Line, Mr. Purboy, if you want to advertise on Friday Bacon Line,
You're kicking it.
hold on. If you want to advertise, where you going? Hold on. Let's trade them off. Right. If you want to advertise on Friday Bacon Line, for the next, let me see, season. For the next season, right? This season, we merge. We are merging your visual experience of advertising on radio. So if you advertise on Friday Bacon Line, bap, guess what? You're on radio automatically for one price. It's not 2 prices. You know what merge means, babe?
I do.
It means, like when we inside.
Jetty,
Anyway,
listen,
virgin means.
anytime you do that again, I'm walking off.
What happened?
Relax.
I was giving you.
I don't need an example. I'm not in primary school.
It becomes one price. What's that price? Oh yeah, watch me. I kid you not. Inbox me and find out that price. Basically, it's the same fry bacon lime price. You understand? Basically. I'm not taking radio price and adding it to fry bacon lime price. It's one price, and then you get fry bacon lime. We do the video for you, we advertise, you get 4 spots in 1 hour, and then after that, from Monday, please God, you roll over and you get 1 week of radio, and we just hitting it on the Gridlock, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right, so that's what's going on. Little Caesars, thank you for sponsoring this hour. We go into the 15 minutes break, and then we come back at the bottom of the hour. Stick and stay. Give us stick and stay.
Pizza.
Also, this hour is sponsored by our afternoon drive. Did you know we're on radio yet? No, you don't know we're on radio, boy. All you don't know we're on radio from Monday to Friday on Sky 99.5 FM. Well,
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
so,
Talk long again. You're just talking.
now just check us out every day, Monday to Friday on radio. Right, so,
Alright.
Lou, hey, what's up? What's up, Luan? Luan says, "Good guys, I know reach. Nisa, I love your nail polish."
Thank you for being kind.
Women
Luan.
don't miss, boy.
No, people don't miss anything. I want to read some comments. Keep that eye on Cindy's comment there.
Okay.
So there's a lot of engagement and
You reading Patrice
a lot
on, and
of
I'll
really
keep
good
Cindy on.
comments. I tried to pick up on Oceana says again, people have all rights. Remember, I just tell you this. People have all rights to feel how they feel. But with this situation, she should be mature about those feelings. It's misplaced because he is your ex. I would always tell JD, if you feel something and you communicate how you feel to somebody, we should try to respect it. If I say to JD, you hurt me. I felt hurt by what you said. It's wrong for him to just say, but how I could hurt you? Because you're not me, you know? So you could say, well, I'm real sorry, that was not my intent. You know, but in this situation here, it's really tricky. You want to read Cindy's?
I'll go to Patrice. Patrice and Charles, not Patrice from Trinidad, it's Patrice from Antigua. She says, whoa, but how can I be best friends all so long that a person don't know I was dating someone that don't sound right? To me,
you know,
that sounds more like a casual friendship, just saying. Even if it's that,
it is what it is. And what it reminds me of too, JD, we had a situation where I remember you could not be interested in okay, let's say, I try not to call names, right? You interested in somebody, you communicate to somebody that you're interested in this somebody, and the somebody say, you find she nice? And all of a sudden, they become interested in this somebody. Like humans are weird.
yeah.
Humans are
that
so
is
weird. So
over the
I
top.
almost
Correct.
feel like in this situation, she probably hid that part of for whatever reason, because she had to tell the person, "Oh, I was with that person," and I don't know. She didn't. It wasn't a very long scenario, so of course there are bits and pieces missing. So in her communicating that, I don't really know how the whole conversation went. Whatever reason it was hidden, I don't know. And
Listen.
it probably wasn't fully hidden. It was probably, she probably saw a picture too, but she probably didn't know how serious they actually were. So now, bam, they're in the situation, it break up.
Pretty soon we're supposed to get another piece of equipment which would allow us to have a voice, what you call it, a voice coder. So persons could call in and it disguises their voice. So from the letter, we're going to have persons calling in if they want to call in to say, nah, bap, 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 ting, 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 and it's completely voice coded and anonymous. I can't wait. I ran back and I anyway, Cindy says,
good night, my darlings. Why she has to hook up with her best friend's ex when there are many other men out there? It makes me question what type of friendship we have. You being my best friend after I already told you he was my ex, why would you still want to link up? That would make me question how much you care about my feelings and you're willing to put our friendship on the line just to link up with my ex.
But that's why generally I think what Cindy's saying there is why the girl's saying, am I wrong for feeling away? You know? I tell you.
I would say because
I believe
Tobago into his house. Because you see, boy, I don't really be speechless, but this one, to me, the mere fact that how you felt was communicated, I don't believe in bullying people. And as Jezreel was saying, bro, I might feel uncomfortable and whatever, but I don't want to be in the way of somebody enjoying what they feel they're in their right to enjoy. I remember somebody was telling you, out of all the people you went with this person, it's almost like people think that they owe, I get it, like it feels like, or whatever the case is. Whew. But I think this topic you realize how I rambling? Me, I already know what to say.
Rambling bad. You doesn't really know me.
I don't really
ramble too, you know.
Hey,
Nigella, my friends' exes are off limit.
I come to worship.
Girl code.
Let's tell them who Nigella is. Thanks.
There we go. Wait, hold on now. You feel free that?
If you don't know who Nigella is, so we have Nigella in the building. She is from St. Lucia, and she's a gospel artist, and she's doing quite well. I guess JD's looking for something to play. Hopefully we don't get
Ding ding bong bang ding bang bong. Is it?
yeah, hopefully we don't get banned.
Let me go. I come to pray. I come to worship. I come to pray. I come to worship. For all my days, yes, I will worship Jesus. Jesus. I come to pray. I come to worship. I come to pray. I come to worship. For all my days, yes, I will worship Jesus. Jesus.
We can't play too much. Next thing, YouTube, wake up in the morning and have a strike on your thing, like.
Easy Nigella, make a mistake.
Nigella, what a guan.
So,
Keep an eye on Cohen's comment.
Nigella
please.
says, girl code off limits.
But isn't it boy code too, based on what we're hearing?
Yes, I know.
Cohen says, whatever she's feeling, her ex and best friend could already move on and pull up your big girl panties. Cohen or Jacksonville,
Pull back a little bit.
as
you
usual, just says what he has to say.
pull up your big girl panties. I could understand that too, but at the same time too, Jacksonville. If the girl just recently done.
Hey, ACD, oh God, we have another gospel artist in the house, yes, but what
ACD
trouble
in the
is
building
this?
too, him.
ACD says, I'm in the building, good night guys, love you all.
No, we can't do that, we have to do it. Let me see.
All right, if you don't know who ACD is, move. If you don't know who ACD is, he's another gospel artist, a new artist on the rise.
Jesus said to him,
This is one of my favorite songs right now.
Nisa is
Don't
lose
talk to me,
harmony.
bro.
For it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only.
Kelly on
I
boy.
received the word of
Pop up, hey boys!
I
received the word of God in the name of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
received the word of
God in the name of Jesus Christ.
Yes, boys!
Jesus Christ.
I received the word of God in the name of Jesus Christ.
This is the blood of Jesus against you.
Satan, move out the way. Move out the way.
Satan, move out the way.
Look my bad, look my bad. Satan, move out the way. Satan, move out the way.
So when you see the Christian boy come
All right. But what Look, Marlon Samuel is in the live.
Nah.
What trouble is this, boy?
But what you telling me thinking today? Hold on there, last one.
If you don't know,
Now we are the drizzlers.
if you don't know who Marlon Samuel is, what? Let me tell you something. Let me see if we find this tune here. If you don't know who Marlon Samuel is.
To receive, everyone. When you look at the
Hey.
Let me stay focused on the thing, eh?
Hold on here.
Next thing
Gospel
you know.
music is on fire.
I'm telling you,
Hold on. I hope it has. Wait, now, Rhonda, the
we're going to run there too.
Rhonda Love is also in the chat. If you don't know
Last one.
who Rhonda...
We had to close off. We had to close off this hour. Hold on.
Come. We'll close it. If you don't know who Rhonda Love is...
Which one, right?
The one with Prince.
Have my
Oh God, Henna, I can't breathe. Hold on. Fire Brigade. If all you don't know who Rhonda Love is, you're gonna know tonight, and we want you all to
I can't spell brigade.
BRI GADE.
Well, boy, you go fire me.
Alright. So if you don't know who Rhonda Love is. Hey!
Party fire brigade!
Dama.
Bomba, hey boy! Oh, I did, boy!
So we put on the helmet of salvation.
Hey, so somebody said we didn't play no CD. You see? Who started off this thing, boy? Let me
I
do
ain't
one
know
more.
what thing, one of them. Who see these are?
So, if you don't know who CD
Oh, all
is,
right. You know, I still call she Cindy.
if you don't know who CD is, this is CD. Find the music. Follow
How
her.
they spelling it now?
CEEDEE Yahweh.
C-E.
Yeah. YAHWEH.
Yeah. All we had to go to the break.
If you don't know who CD is,
Think now. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam,
hear the
bam.
voice, hear the voice.
Hey yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
I stand in your presence, empty and open, giving you all the praise. The start of my day, I call on your name, I pray for your mercy and grace. The light of my life, you're everything right. You always where I stay. The key to my heart, full of my Father. Yahweh, say you're my King. Yahweh,
Bad man.
Yahweh, you are the King. Yahweh.
All right.
Guys, let me go to the break here
Let me go
before
to
you
the
see
break
the
and come
sponsors
back
give
to
me
us,
a call
please.
and want to know what's going on over here. Of course, this entire 2 hours is sponsored by Little Caesars Pizza, my friends. And they got this going on. They have the Veggie Crazy, Little Caesars Veggie Crazy. Of course, those of you all who deal up with the Lenten season, and you're not dealing up with the meat, Little Caesars got you covered. All veggie pizzas, $90. They have the veggie, they have the spicy veggie, and they have the veggie deluxe.
Deluxe.
Veggie deluxe. Veggie deluxe. All right. And of course, this hour is also sponsored by the Gridlock Sky 99.5 FM. That's what we do every day. That's what we do every day, baby. That's what we do. We bless the people with good sounding gospel music. We bless people up. We have a time. We talk. We have conversations. And we just being ourselves. But we're doing it on radio every single day. All right? So we'll be back after the break. Let's get into our number 2. And we're finishing on time tonight.
Yeah.
Right? We have a lot of things to do. And we're finishing on time tonight. We'll be back.
Pizza.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
Hey guys, this is Naomi Rain. You're locked onto the Gridlock on Sky 99.5 FM. JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile.
Got him!
All right, moving right along. I have a comment that I pinpointed. Cohen, Jacksonville said, "There is no more loyalty between friends anymore, and there it is sometimes mistaken for stupidity." I am really torn. I mean, as much as I would feel strange. I mean, why are you feeling? Oh, I don't know what to say now. It is safer in the real world if you're with somebody, your friends, anybody, that same friend go with the same person. It's just weird. And if you have a place to communicate that, it feels weird. I think that is real friendship as well. But don't put thing on people like, unless you're warning them, girl, he does beat people, or she does, I don't even know.
If you're now joining us, of course, the topic today is an anonymous writer.
Well, always anonymous. Nobody.
Always anonymous. Yeah. If you want to send, oh man, I didn't get the Gmail, but if you want to send your topics and you want to find out what people think, or you just want to share, we are not professional counselors.
We're just talking.
We're just talking, and sometimes.
Give advice, praying.
Sometimes person say, pray for me. Sometimes person say, I just want to know if I alone in this situation. Hear this, you know what I mean? So that's what the space is for. So if you're not joining us, the person, writer is, listen, I have a friend for about 10 years, my best friend. She's down here for Carnival. We jump on the road. We went to all the parties. We had a ball, right? Carnival Tuesday. They went out on the road, and the friend who come down from foreign end up whining and jamming with this fella. One wine turned to 2 wine, turned to 3 wine, and then the girl went across and tell her, listen, I know you don't know that fella, right? I see your little ting, but that is my ex. We recently broke up. We was together for 5 years. 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was together for 5 years. So the friend say, well, we just exchanged numbers. What did she say? We just exchanged numbers, but don't worry, I go deal. She said I will fix that. In other words,
I'm trying to go back to it here.
Yeah, I can't remember nothing after that.
She calmly, okay, when she came back to me, I said, yo, what's up with that? She calmly said, well, I thought about it. He's a nice guy, or I'm going too far. And,
yeah,
since you're not with him, I don't see why I can't talk to him.
Well, you know what talking means?
No, I don't. If I say I want to talk to somebody, I talk to them.
If that girl from New York talking don't mean talking.
JD, that is the most stupidest.
Anybody here from New York?
JD, be very careful what you're saying, what you're insinuating.
Talking Brooklyn terms, a Brooklyn code for talking means.
Okay.
I don't see why I can't. Are we not? We talking? What are we doing? We gonna talk? It means sex.
Okay, I gotcha. Hayden says what happens at Carnival stays in Carnival. Almost like what happens in Vegas.
Did anybody send the voice notes to prove what you were saying?
No.
Okay,
I guess it's almost like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't get it, but that's the rules.
Anyway, continue. What she said? She was.
That was the end. I read the end of it.
She disappointed.
She said I was disappointed by her response, and it kind of changed the rest of time she is here. Am I wrong?
So the rest of the time, I'm thinking they have Carnival cool down, then they have probably last lap, then they go have something else and something else, right? So they still have time to spend together, but the girl might be feeling, no, well, Next thing you know, you invited he to come. And
Debbie,
wherever.
yeah, I guess Debbie, I'm not sure if the comment is late or whatever. So in 5 years, your friend, yeah, Debbie, we already established that there are clearly people who have part of their lives that they just don't share on a particular level. And before we started to think about it and break it down, we realized that we too know people just like that. As a matter of fact, I remember being friends with somebody, I'm friends with her since school, and the only time I knew that she was in a relationship and getting married was probably like some months before.
Okay, so Jilly says, oh, I'm wrong. I thought it was a while ago they break up. And Jill says, yes, Brooklyn in the house. Jilly,
Hey, Jilly.
isn't that a New York term when a woman says, I don't know, maybe me and that dude be talking?
I think you should say when a person says.
When a person says we talking, they mean sex. And they mean sex? Or it's the kind of people I used to talk to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't talk like that, so therefore I cannot relate. Joanna says maybe she had loved him and he did her wrong and she's still hurt. Well, you know, clearly, probably it's not hurt, it's just discomfort. And this is why I don't understand the morale
There we go.
of the entire
Jilly
thing.
Jilly says, yes, of course. I know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Say, yo,
I didn't know, so
you
I
and that
wouldn't.
girl only talking? Yeah, we talking. Oh, I want to talk to her.
That's insane.
Can we talk?
Can we? Actually, when Tevin said
for
that,
a
I
minute?
think he meant talk.
Jesus Christ.
Do
no,
not
he says
try-
he wants to.
Do
Can we have sex?
not try to mash up my childhood by changing, okay, what I thought Tevin Campbell was talking about. Don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, that is
Don't do it,
crazy.
don't do it. Leave me right where I am.
But
I good.
yo, you know what I mean?
Leave
Your
me
innocence
where
are
I
them
am.
different pandis, you know, youth. Me can't understand how you never know them thing there.
Thank you, Justice. But what he's saying is that for some people, you know, remember we getting older, things are changing all over the world, and people use different phrases to mean what they mean, you know.
Jezreel said, Jezreel, I am saying,
That's what I said. It's him I was responding to.
Jezreel, I'm saying that's a New York term.
That's what I just explained.
Yeah, that's what we say. It's a New
Hayden
York
wants to know
term.
how many shares we have. Thank you, Hayden. We love
Oh, I
Hayden
ain't checking
so
in a little
much.
while. Thank you, Hayden. Thank you for keeping us on our toes. We love Fried Bacon Lime business monitors.
Vanessa says when you say we're talking means we're together.
All that too.
I did not. I was today's years old when I learned that people just want to have different ways
When
to
a
just
man
say,
say, well, watch me, I trying to brush you know, because
Chedi. I do not
I was using the
subscribe
Trinidad
to
word to.
certain words.
Anyway, thank you for 35 shares.
Thank you, guys.
35 shares. Let's see if we could get it to 100 shares before you leave. Remember, before we leave, share if you did not share, all right?
Already
That's
remember.
one way of giving. Another way, hold on. Another way of giving is PayPal. You say, hey, JD, you see that Cash App thing? We over here in London and we in Canada, and we don't use Cash App. But we could use PayPal. Or if you say in the States and you're on your phone, you say, hey, don't worry about it. Bap, boop, bap. Send that off one time. $10, $5, whatever the Lord lay upon on you. That's how you could give. The last way of giving is share the live. That's all. Cost you nothing. Share the live.
That's right. Good night, Florencia. She says, good night, Jade and Issa. And now reach. Well, girl, I know what to tell you. You know, you could stay for the last lap.
JD, calm down, Nadan. You drink Red Bull or what? No. Hayden says, here in the States, when people say they are talking, they're in a relationship without
commitment.
I have Florida. Which part of the States you from, Hayden?
First of all, I don't even know how to be in a relationship without commitment. I guess that to me that's not a relationship. That's a situation. That's an
Oh,
understanding.
in Miami, okay.
That's just-
Miami, wild. Florida people.
That is listen, mommy and daddy already thank you, yes?
You don't know how to be in a relationship without commitment? We talking. That goes back to the same thing.
But then it's not a relationship.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I said it's not a relationship yet. Okay, it's not a relationship.
That's right. So that's what I said it's not that. What is it then?
we brushing.
JD, you want to finish the show by yourself?
No, you ask her what it is. What you want me to say?
I don't like those words. everybody is talking to you about your mouth and you're just not working hard enough on it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just saying, I can't say we're making love because that does not apply to that. I can't say we're having sex because that does not apply to that. What I just said applies to what you asked.
Okay.
If we're in a relationship, then you would say,
so-
we're intimate. We
So
have
right now,
intimacy.
thank you guys. Right now we live in a space where we can call it entanglement. Thank you, Vanessa. We can call it friendship with benefits. Thank you, Rhonda. Or we can call it a situationship. Thank you, Lil. You can't take the block out of you, boy. I had to dip you in waters. A body of waters.
You see, when you say words like that,
We don't have to linger, you know. We can move on from it.
oh boy, I tell you. Wait a minute.
What happening?
You never sent me. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me put the camera on you. Talk to them. Get to some comment sections there. Did you
Alright.
send it to me?
Hi, Shaquille. What going on, boy? Shaka Pro. Watch now.
Is that Shaquille?
Yeah.
Wait.
So, how you?
Hey, boy, Shaquille, it's been a while, sir. What's up, brethren? Hope all is well.
Michael says maybe what happened with her ex and her friend of 30 years, hence, over 30 years, hence the reason she didn't say anything to her about a relationship. In the first place, maybe her friend does, maybe her friend does take away people.
Joanne says, I call that madness. Jadril says, JD got a hairbrush and put it on the table when you want to say the word.
Point at it. Yeah, something, man. I really feel uncomfortable with certain.
You know what I used to do, Jezreel, as you said that? I used to walk around. When I just gave my life to the Lord, I was trying to, curb cursing. Because cursing used to flatter me pretty
That's
a lot.
really, really unattractive. How, why?
Because like everybody else, we used to curse every second.
Why? I'm asking why. Why was that?
It was just a form of expression. So like every 2 words I'll say, boy, you're so and so, boy, you're so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, right?
I was
Anyway,
very unattractive.
mind you, where I work now, people still speak like that, but I know that I'm delivered because it has not fallen back
But do
on me.
you see the unattractiveness or unnecessary, the non-necessity of speaking like that? Or is
Well,
it
because
just-
I used to do it, I could understand why, but it's not like I just turn my nose up at
No,
people
I'm not
who don't
asking
know
if you're
this.
turning your nose up at people. I'm asking if you see no why it's
Of course,
unnecessary.
I could see no, it's unnecessary, but it's still. Anyway, I was saying, I used to walk around. Hold on, let me show you. let me give you an example.
Okay, then, and that is the word I can't. When I see that word, I just shut down. I don't know how to even say that word.
What word is?
It
Oh, the
doesn't
same word?
matter. Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to walk around and
Where you
I used to
went
do
for?
this.
Jerry.
And then they said, I can't do that either. So as Jezreel just said, I need to put a brush. I was like, just remind me what I used to do with the fork. I used to like,
You real miserable, boy. I cannot make, boy. I wish I met your father. I want to know how, I would have loved to know how he is feel about this. You so miserable, boy.
all right, what time it is?
What time
We're
is
not
it?
going to lull.
No, we
on
can't love. We
this,
can't love.
Right? So we're going to do the next segment in a little bit, but we're going to do this, all right? Because this replaced, well, it didn't replace, but we're not doing,
No linger, just go through.
we're not doing,
Just go through.
anyway, we're taking these calls. Let me put the line up.
Are we
Hold up.
taking a call? What are the calls for?
Wait, hold up, man. Where is it? This is the number.
What are we taking calls for now?
We're taking the calls for this. And if no one calls, that's all right. We just move on to next week. But it's sponsored.
Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game. You can't say yes. Oh, you can't say no. Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the game.
Yeah, that's the Yes and the No game. The Yes and the No game is sponsored by Little Caesars. Of course, it's very easy. Call 468-9424, and all you have to do, you cannot say yes, you can't say no. Shout out to Blessment, and shout out to, who started it?
I don't know.
Happy.
Joanna in tears.
Shout out to Happy from 96.
Just
right?
so you guys know, we still have not found the game to replace the game, which is
Let's go.
what was the game we're trying to find?
uh.
Good evening, brother.
You don't know.
What's up? What's up? You know the rules of the game, bro?
Absolutely.
Okay, you ready for them? You have the timer? Let's get the timer. Hold up. Hold on a second. Are we getting the timer, right?
Roger.
Sound like you want pizza, boy. Hold on. Stop clock. Of course, guys,
When you're a
if you
minister.
win, you get, what you call it?
A Little Caesars voucher.
A Little Caesars voucher, so you can go get a pizza,
So I'm
all
going to
right?
start it now, okay?
Yeah, you ready, bro? Yeah, we?
Affirmative.
Start time now. Tell us, who's this?
Say again?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Justice.
In 30 seconds, 30 seconds, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who's Justice?
30 seconds is a minute the game is.
Well, I'm just a regular Rasta man, you know, doing what I gotta do, listen for the Lord, you know what I mean?
Rast. So,
Trying to be me.
but do you call yourself, you could call yourself Rasta as a Christian?
Why not?
Explain that.
Well, I mean, it's a hairstyle. I grow my hair, and I take a little pride in it.
But they could,
When I need
but
to.
they would link that to Rastafari and Bob Marley and whatnot, yeah?
Perhaps, but it's about getting to know the person.
So
You know what I
Selassie has nothing to do with what you think.
Not necessarily.
No what?
Not necessarily.
Okay. So you love your hairstyle.
Absolutely.
All right, congratulations. Yeah. Round of applause. Okay.
Congrats, brother.
Congratulations. Jezreel, we are going to give you in hand your Little Caesars voucher, all right?
Yeah. Big up on yourself.
Congrats.
You're doing a real good job.
Oh, man.
Friday got lime all the way, bro. Blessings, you know.
Thank you so much.
To the
All
persons
right.
that would have won their vouchers last week,
We're gonna send it to you this
We are
week.
still waiting to get the vouchers so that we can send it. Sometimes
Yeah, we're
you
gonna
just
send
have to
it this
go
week.
to collect it now. So
You think you want to do
we
one
forget
more?
all, yeah. Let's just do one.
One.
Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game. You can't say yes. Oh, you can't say no. Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the game.
It's a yes and a no game. Call us now. You cannot say yes, you can't say no, you can't say you can't say no, you can't say
All
nothing
right,
like
so
that.
somebody already called.
Jacksonville.
What's up, JD and Nisa?
What's up, brethren? Man, you want to win?
Just cool.
Man, you quite in Jacksonville. How you going to eat this pizza? How we getting it to you?
Don't worry, man.
All right, so you're ready? We're going
You
to
ready
start
to
the
play?
clock.
All the time.
All right, here we go.
But we don't have to explain the rules. Hello, you there? Hello?
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
Jacksonville, remember JD, it's from the time the phone call starts. You cannot say yes, you can't say no, you can't say yeah, you can't say yeah, man. You can't.
Oh, gosh.
All those things. That's
let me
your
get...
friend and not mine.
Hold on, T-O-I... I forgive her. T-O... Oh,
But look at right there in
gosh.
front of your face. What are you looking for again?
Wait.
Look at right there.
There it is. I have to do this to make it proper, all right? There we go.
I'm so ashamed.
Whee.
All right, that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Look,
That's it.
At least you're laughing. You're a good sport.
The man say,
Remember,
yeah.
from
Got
the
him.
time, so we're going to congratulate Jezreel. We're going to organize to get that stuff to him.
One more flush for you.
All right, babe. That's good.
All right, cool. Man, listen, thank you for playing the Yes and No game. Of course, Little Caesars, our sponsor. But guess what's up now? Random singing!
Okay. Can I hear nothing? Follow it down. So, I chose this song tonight, it's called Regina Bell, If I Could. And I chose it because if you follow us, you would know that my son is back home for a little while from the Navy. And whenever I see him, it's very, very emotional because most nights I go to bed wondering if I will ever see my son again because of the job that he has, because being young and black in any country is very scary. So to know that he's alive is a blessing. And I just want to dedicate this song to him and other Navy moms and anybody who knows what it's like to have a child in this world where you wish you could shelter them from all the bad, but you really can't. So all you can do is just love them really hard.
Bring it
so
back.
start it over, DJ. Yeah. If I could, I'd protect you from the sadness in your eyes, give you courage in a world of compromise. Yes, I would, if I could. I would teach you all the things I've never learned, and I'd help you cross the bridges that I burned. Yes, I would, if I could. I would try to shield your innocence from time, but the part of life I gave you isn't mine. I watch you grow so I can let you go. If I could, I would help you make it through the hungry years, but I know that I can never cry your tears, baby. But I would if I could. If I could, in a time and place where you don't want to be, yeah. You don't have to walk along this road with me. My yesterday won't have to be your way. If I knew I would try to change the world I brought you to, but there is much more that I can do. But I would if I could. If I could, I would try to shield your innocence from time, but the part of life I gave you isn't mine. I'll watch you grow so I can let you go. If I could, I would help you make it through the hungry years, but I know that I can never cry your tears. But I would if I could. If I could.
You all right? You all right, babe? be, Nisa needs to be excused. So, hold on, let me take this off here. Yeah, so, you know, she gets pretty emotional when she sings certain songs, you know what I mean? Of course, don't mind me, you know, I always, but when she sings, she gets very emotional, all right? Are you always saying, love it, love it, love it, love it, so beautiful, love it. From the heart, that is right. From the heart, from the heart. It is 9, smack on dog on time. We're going to go to a break. Of course, Little Caesars sponsored that random singing. And if you did not know, guys, we are on radio every single day, Monday to Friday from 4 p.m. Thank you for all of you all who enjoyed that random singing from Nisa. Nisa puts in her all, every single drop when she sings, all right? So we're going to be back after the break. Because if you didn't know, we're on radio every single day, Monday to Fridays, Gridlock Afternoon Drive on Sky 99.5 FM. We'll be back right after the break.
Pizza.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
You okay?
I good.
You want me to mix something in the background there for you to drink?
No, I good.
All right. I may have one for me momentarily. Right. So, comments. So if you're now joining us, the comments, the topic is, which we are going to close in a little bit. Babe, they loving the song. They saying beautiful. Carolyn says beautiful. From the heart, beautiful. Thank you for being vulnerable with us, Nisa.
Hey, Julia.
Ayula says,
Hey, hidden lion
love it.
child.
Easy lion child, my brother. What's going on? What a guan? Bravo, bravo, bravo. They said, yeah, JD's a fool. God bless his heart. Love in the house. Sing, baby girl. God will grant him favor for his promises.
He promises us once.
He promises us once he asks for faith, believing. Thank you so much, Hayden. Love hearts from Luan. Guys, help me convince Nisa to have her concert again this year. Help me convince her. No, but you know, I think everybody need a little convincing. No, she had it. We had it last year. And it was absolutely amazing.
It was a lot of work.
But it was absolutely amazing. Now we want to have it again this year, but we need to start planning from now because we don't want to have it in South. We want to bring it to Port of Spain area. But she doesn't, she don't, I don't think she wants to do it. No, I'm not going to force her, but I just feel like, you know, once we start to get things in place, once you all encourage her, she's going to do it. Because she loves singing it, because this is what will happen. Let me tell you what will happen, right? Let me tell you what will happen. Let me tell you what will happen. She wouldn't do it, and then she would say, babe, I should do it. I want to do it, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Listen,
right? So,
having a concert is no joke. I big up everybody. Like it's so much work, and you know what? You know, I mean, we shouldn't focus on the negatives because you know what I realize in this life? it doesn't matter what you do, somebody will have an opinion about it. You know, I remember I never wanted to put on an event. As a matter of fact, whenever I take a stage, if it's not genuine, I don't want to take it.
Right.
You know, and choosing to follow Christ and to live a particular way and live it differently, because I know I'm not normal. People, they say that.
Yeah, Ocean was there front and center.
She has to need a worker. You know, the mere fact that...
and Patrice and everybody else.
Yeah, it's kind of daunting when you try to do something to the best of your ability, and then you have people in the church saying, this looking like the world. And you know, it really discourages me, because the choice that is made is to do it for Christ. And here you have people trying to do it for Christ and people in the church still having a problem. It's really discouraging. So, you know, in my opinion, so you have enough energy to type it looking like the world, but are you listening to realize that it's not, it's gospel, or it's good music? And that's another thing. I come from a family of musicians, and music fills the halls of my home, the home I grew up in, the homes I've grown up in. And, you know, so anytime I have a show, you're going to get music. It's not only going to be gospel, it's always going to be good music, you know. And I just can't deal with the fight down. I just cannot make with it. You know, I just can't make with it, boy. But let's see how it's going to go.
So what we have to do is, what we literally have to do is, the team that we work with last time.
Ocean.
The team that we worked with last time, we are literally going to just go ahead.
That's right, Ayola.
And book the venue, pay for the venue, pay for the sound, do everything in advance, and then come to her and says, the date set.
But that's how they get to happen.
That's how it happened the last time.
Because if all you wait on me, I ain't going to do nothing. I can't make.
That's what we had to do the last time. And this time, hopefully, when we say tickets are out, you know, persons go and they grab those tickets out, because it's very, very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, boy.
The day of your concert, and you ain't have all the tickets sell and then half and whatever. So last time we broke super completely even. We didn't get into the finances because we don't want to make nobody look like if we, oh, woe is me. But it broke even. But the people who were there, I tell you, we had a time. Well, see when your boy walk out on stage, oh God, I'm coming out on stage again next year.
You're coming out
Well,
again?
if you would have me on your stage, of course.
You're miserable, no?
You understand?
I want to meet your guardian angel. And I want to ask him.
I'm a dog.
Yeah, it's a dog. I really want to know how he does feel. Because you don't give this man a chance. Hey, Ryan, my cousin is in the chat.
Hey, Ryan, what's up, Ryu?
He said,
Ryan
just
was
saying
there.
good night. Hi, Ryan.
Rhonda says, you do.
Jenny looking fresh.
You do and be who God created to be. You're beautiful inside and out, no matter what the devil does, what he does. You are loved. You are awesome. I'm looking forward to Nisa Concert Part 2. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We need to start
Hey, Happy in Real Life too. And we could keep the name. We could keep the name of the show too.
Yeah, Happy
Let me
in
tell
Real
you,
Life.
I had a conversation with Judah this morning. So encouraging. It's very important to have people in your life that could encourage you, you know. And Judah was telling me, he said, Nisa, girl, you need to do some studies on, just go beyond, like, do some studies on the cross and what really happened with what happened at the cross and beyond. And he told me that I'll be able to walk into a new season of just really embracing the grace, and I would have no time to study all of these people. So Monday, please God, I'm so excited to start my new studies about how to just be free in Christ, totally free, because I can't wait to live in that space and not take on.
Ayola, as you said that, on
Ayola?
a serious note, we need merch. Now, this is the plan, right? This was the plan last year. If we did get half of the ticket sales up front, that would have made us able to go and invest in merch, because now we know or hope that we merch would have sell. But when you see a door, when people in Trinidad, it's last minute. I love all yeah, but oh gosh, let me tell you what last minute ticket sales does. Let me tell you. We had to scrape up for money for venue. We had to scrape up for money for sound. We had to scrape up money to make down payment on the band, wherever and wherever. And these things, you know, you don't have no assurance that tickets go and sell. So you thinking now, boy, I'm going to take a loan because this thing going and bust. is on the day, you know. We start seeing people commenting wherever people already had little tickets, wherever. So once tickets come in early, that would afford us to say, okay, tickets are in, we have money to now do this, put merch, wherever. But don't worry, we're gonna work it out. And then we sponsors too, you know. Shout out to all the sponsors that sponsor last year, please God. But once we get sponsors early, that'll be crazy as well. You know what I mean? So
All right, let's go.
she is
We'll see how we go.
what happened?
We'll see how we go. God spare life, we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Ryan. He said keep the faith.
If not, I doing mine. And I don't care if 5 people come. I go down and watch me. I know how to sing in bus concert. I doesn't care. Let me tell you something. Whoever come my concert, it has been the best bus concert ever.
Can you say concert, not concert?
Concert. Oh God, I don't like to kiss with that thing on.
That's what I do it at the side a little bit.
Women stop kissing all your
I
husband
put
and
it
man
at
and
the, I
thing
do it at the side a little
with
bit.
lip gloss on.
Hey,
Michelle
Michelle!
Sylvester!
Only know who Michelle Sylvester is?
Something, put them in.
You're supposed to know who Michelle is, right? I received the word of God. If only don't know who Michelle Sylvester is. Now you may have known her from back in the day when she used to sing Somebody Sleeping. But no! But now,
Hold on.
no, you don't need to play that. Play what you one there.
I want to play the one before.
Hey, I wanna know.
Not too long, eh? So you'll get copyright.
They copyrighted this whole.
You touch a bit of horn, man. Light for me. I like to know. Somebody sleeping in your bed. You didn't hear what I said? Somebody sleeping in your bed.
That is Michelle Sylvester. And now this is Michelle Sylvester 2.
Sylvester is the name.
You might know me from my days.
Winding down a Port of Spain, showing up my
They want
leggings.
to hear Michelle sing, not you.
Later, I will change up my behavior to something greater. I get an encounter. God said, listen, daughter. I have an assignment here for you. This ain't what I send you here to do. Michelle, girl, I love you. Come back to your father. I'm right in that moment. My heart was changed. One set of
What she say? What she say?
Listen, they go stop
A
this one
different
for sure.
page. You go stop this one.
Yeah,
Michelle has to change
RIP
in
to
order.
the great Denise Plummer. That's Michelle Sylvester
That is
and Denise
Michelle, that
Plummer.
is Michelle.
And this is Michelle Sylvester right here. Where is she? Let me pin her. There she is.
Ma belle,
Something.
solemo que votre bien no son,
Where's that?
très belle.
What
You don't know that song?
Michelle,
You don't know
my
that song?
love, something put them in
No,
or something.
that is the reggae version. Michelle.
So I said, what?
Hey,
I
no.
put your bellies on. Okay, I'm not lying. Put your old schools on. Or, you know, why not?
But I was singing the version of Michelle that I like. You don't know that one? Here the, I don't know what language it is, but they go, Michelle, ma belle, solemo que votre bien no son. Michelle, you hear Amaris?
I never hear that in my life.
Très bien no son. I'll play it for you after.
That mess. Anyway,
Excuse me?
you can check out Michelle Sylvester in the mornings with Junior Let on W107.1 FM.
Yes, sir.
The morning drive.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
French, thank you, Ocean.
And then in the afternoon, we're on Sky 99.5 FM on the Gridlock.
What you wanted a response out of me or something?
Well, no, I just say share the frequencies. Right, so this is the topic. We're getting ready to
Wrap up.
wrap up. It's 1:15. We have all our commitments. Oh, 1:15.
Hey,
and
Marie.
then let's get to the commitments and then we come back and we have closing thoughts, all right? Of course, if you deal up, if you celebrate Lent?
If
What is it?
you
If you
partake,
observe.
observe.
If you observe the
You
Lenten.
say that word like a yeah. Say it
Come on,
again.
man.
Oh, so.
Born radio now, you know. Come on. If you observe the Lenten season, Little Caesars got your back. Veggie craziness is going on down there. They have all veggie pizzas for only $90, my friends. veggie, spicy veggie, and the veggie
Deluxe.
deluxe. The veggie deluxe. Thank you, Little Caesars, for sponsoring the 2 hours. And of course, do you know what we do on a, wait, let me go to the, oh man, right. And of course, do you know what we do every day from Monday to Friday? Lisa and myself, we're on radio, Sky 99.5 FM on the Gridlock. That's from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you for sponsoring those 2 hours. We'll be back right after the break, and then we close off with the closing thoughts. I want to hear Nisa's closing thoughts because she rambled a lot on this topic.
I did. I ramble.
And I'm going to give you my closing thoughts. We'll be back. Stick and stay.
Pizza.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
The #1 podcast in Trinidad. Thank you, Monique. Right, so the topic was, should we paraphrase or read it out?
Yeah, I had a paraphrase. I didn't read it.
I'm going to paraphrase. A friend come down from Trinidad for carnival. A friend come, all right, this, let me read it now.
So you can't paraphrase?
Nah, I my thoughts all over
So
the
you're
place.
going to read over this whole thing?
That's right. Just read it over for those who are not coming in. All right, cool. So there we go. Of course, this letter was sent via our frybaconlime@gmail.com. You can send your emails.
If you have a situation you want advice, we already told people we are not counselors, but we are human, so we have these discourses. If you want us to read your situation out, get some advice,
frybake@gmail.com. This person says, Dear Nisa and JD, my best friend of 30 years is in town for carnival. We went all the parties, etc., and we had a ball. Carnival Tuesday, we went on the road, and I saw my ex, who recently, I ended things with him after 5 years. I ignored him, but somehow he ended up whining with my friend. One dance went to another dance, and by the 3rd jam, I went to her and I said, I know you don't know that guy, all right? I know for a fact you don't know him and he don't know you, but that is my ex. My friend said, oh really? Whoa, well, we exchanged numbers, but don't worry about it. I will deal with it. Ash Wednesday, which was last week Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, we went on the beach and I saw him at the cool down and she went to talk to him. They ended up talking a bit and bam, danced again. When she came back to me, I said, yo, what's up with that? She calmly said, well, I thought about it. He's a nice guy. And since you're not with him, I don't see why I can't talk to him. I was disappointed in her response. I was disappointed in her response, and it kind of changed the rest of the time she's here. Am I wrong? Closing thoughts. Blushing. When you watch at the dog.
Relax.
When you watch at the dance.
JD. So that's the topic.
Closing thoughts.
You go first now. Probably you might help me change where my head is. Hidden lion child or sense friendship done. Hidden says so she didn't see the exchange numbers. Where was she then? Wisha says, oh, there's 2 clown. JD's mess. Give
numbers. Watch me earlier. Numbers is exchanged fast. Once you have iPhone, all you want to do is sort of bap.
Yeah, they have very
and that is it.
modern ways of sending information.
You just have to touch. Boop.
You don't have to stand up like me and
Yeah,
open
check
the
your
phone and...
What? Yeah. Check your whining. What is the number? 4871895. What? 718-954. Hold on. That old time thing. You dancing on your ball air. Scan this. Bam. You ain't even stop a wine. Well, as if you're into them things. Of course, we're not into that. All right?
Sometimes I had a wonder,
Well, I just saying, I just going off of the people situation.
You are sickening, yeah?
Ocean
says
not
not
JD
really.
Wyden.
You know, somebody said, because there was a discourse. Nikki says, yes, she is wrong, your ex is your ex. There was a discourse where somebody was saying, JD, Hayden wants you to check how many shares. Thank you, Hayden. We're going to check how many shares.
Thank you, Hayden. Hayden is our social media advisor. Thank you for 40 shares.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. We're hoping that 86 of you all who watching, before you leave, not now, when the show finish, just hit share. We'd appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there was a discourse recently online, I think, and somebody was saying that whining is just a natural body movement. I think it becomes weird. Like JD would always say that there are levels to the thing. So in my head, I agree with the person saying it's unnatural. You hear music and you're whine.
There's no way of getting over that in Trinidad and Tobago culture where carnival is demonized and the music is somewhat demonized as well, and everything to do with culture is demonized from the church. Notice I said from the church.
Yeah.
Now there are good aspects of culture and there are aspects of good aspects of every and anything. No, whining. I went to sing in a church in London, an African church, thousands of people, and everybody in there was whining. I couldn't even function, me. Third world country, hear me. But I go on the stage manager and say, yo, why they whining? Tell them to stop whining to the music. They said, my friend, that is African culture, traditional dances. I had to watch, but the thing is with me now.
There's a dance.
Them woman bottom big, and them flinging it, and I just had to be like, well, when you're in room, do a room do, and I just had to watch and, because nobody wasn't taking on nobody. I was the only Trinidadian in the day.
So what does it matter if
Like,
their bottom?
but what going on here?
So what does it matter if their bottom big or not?
No, but the kind of dances they was doing, women was like this.
Yeah.
And I say,
Wait. Is your slipper hitting the ground for me, Here, wait.
so I did try to sing. Hear me? Hold me through the night.
Wait. I'm still
Hold me,
laughing.
my Jesus. And I,
JD. Just know. I can't breathe now. I'm trying to, my eye wet.
so I run at the side. I tell the stage manager, boy, them real whining. You had to tell them stop whining. Man said, my friend, that is not that is African dance, that's a traditional dance.
So you see,
I had to fight up.
tonight is a night where I just speechless about everything. Because I do also understand that there are levels to the thing, as you would say. So a skinny person doing something that a bigger person do. If a skinny person does one dance,
noticed.
right?
But when them women and them alls, and it's 8 of them in the whole front line, hear me, bro? Like they tell everybody with the biggest bottom in the church to come in front. And they dress very appropriately, Big cloth. But the bottom so big, it's just, you cannot see thing moving in the cloth. Hear me, what is this, boy? I say, well, what's going on here, boy?
Hey, I can't breathe.
I have to focus.
Oi.
See me.
Why you have to focus?
Because
I think it's important for women to understand.
As a man, right? Without training.
What are you inhaling so much about? Next thing you inhale the system. We just talk.
Let me focus here back there now.
It focus.
Nah, you're out of focus. But as a man.
It looking focus?
The next one. As a man, right?
Yeah, out of focus now.
Without training.
With an ing.
Without training, if you are seeing women gyrating up like that, right? For a second, you could lose focus. No, it doesn't mean you're going into full-blown lust,
So when you lose focus, where you go?
You just say, what is this?
What is this? What is this? I need to know, because remember there was a time I asked you, would there ever be a time when you're just honest to say, I get catch? I get catch you watching because you always have a story, and I tell the stories for preschoolers. You know, you're going to school.
You never catch me
hello,
watching
hello,
nobody.
Hello,
I know a lot of
testimonying.
people. I'm an international soca artist, and I meet.
Testimonying. Okay, I have been in situations where I am seeing what I am seeing, and I told you that I don't know stories. Stories is for when you're in preschool and after lunch they say, children, go and lie down there. No, they take a little sleep and they tell them a little story and they go to sleep. Other than that, as a big woman, I don't have no time for stories. If I see X, Y, and Z and I say, good day, I am seeing something here and I tell you that. Do not tell me a story, please. Because
You never catch me watching nobody.
Yes, I have.
Where? When? Watching how? What?
Well,
So
this
it's a
is-
crime
well,
to what?
this is why
if
I am
see somebody,
asking.
I recognize.
This is why I am
have
asking.
Watch me, let me tell you something.
You're pointing.
I stamp out
Eh.
2 passports, you know.
Yes,
You know
yes.
what stamp out mean?
Right.
It means that when you go by the immigration, they can't find a space on your page.
Right.
It's only red and blue and green. Flippy flip, flippy flip.
Right.
That means,
It's stamped
you know what you
out.
have to do to stamp out 1 passport?
You are telling us.
I stamp out 2. So what I say is, I know a lot of people.
Right.
So when I see certain faces, a lot of familiar faces
Me
are
talking about
around.
face. I'm not going to
So
say.
I say,
I will not see you.
sometimes the women are in short
I
pants.
will not see you seeing somebody, noticing somebody's face and say, so, what you looking at she face for? I will never do that because, as I told you as a woman, if you are having a conversation with a man and I just see when the eyes go from up to down.
You never see me do that.
Yes, I have.
First of all, it had a time, I remember distinctly,
You're pointing
a
again.
woman was, she had big breasts. No,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't me alone.
Yes.
Everybody noticed she had big breasts,
Right.
male, female. And sometimes person's body parts so big, you can't help but just watch and wonder, what is this boy?
What that mean?
So,
What I mean, what is this boy? What I mean? Because you
notice,
you know what it is
so
already.
you don't know.
When you're asking yourself, what is this boy? What
Remember
you
when we
asking?
went? Remember when we went and do the thing for the app company, and we had to do the influencing thing
Yes.
in the hotel. Shakuna and Adana was there, and me Adana.
Yes.
We bounced up Adana.
Right, yes, I remember that,
The
yes.
girl who come in the red dress.
Yes.
Right. Roger Rabbit wife.
And she lost.
Roger
She lost
Rabbit.
the whole competition.
Roger Rabbit wife come in the place. The cartoon turned to the person.
No, her waist
She
wasn't
weighs
so
small.
Her waist wasn't so small.
Well, boy, but she big, but she shaped so. Whoop, whoop, right?
It's a corset though, but Ode doesn't see that.
Where's that corset?
Pull it in. She saw she can't eat nothing, you know. She had to just sip on saliva. Because that's a tight. So
Anyway,
pull anyway, so
Oli,
shoop.
she come in the place.
Eh,
I do so.
I find you taking long to tell the story.
I just do so. I look back the other way. I watch everybody reaction.
I didn't react.
Everybody do so.
I didn't do so.
Ooh,
I didn't
whoa,
do so. You said everybody.
Whoa.
I didn't do so at all.
What I'm saying is to say this.
You said everybody, and I'm saying everybody did not.
Sometimes women walk out there and their breast big and it's halfway out the dress. I was not looking at that woman's breast. Her breast was looking at me.
Right. So you look at you and you look back at it, and all you had a short conversation.
I just acknowledge that I just look and say, well, she had big breasts. What do you mean to do? I cannot unsee. I just see and no, what I do.
Yeah, you're pointing.
What I do with what I see is a different thing.
That is why the word of God says that you have to guard your eyes. So I understand that when you go outside, you may not be able to, but you see when you're inside your house, be careful of what you're pressing play on YouTube. And don't give me a story, right? Stories is for preschool. I don't want to hear nothing.
It might different
Right?
to other fellas too.
Good.
It has certain men I don't know themselves too.
Uh-huh.
It has certain men. When they watch a woman out there in the road, they could be in a batty rider, pum shorts, they could be in a short dress, wherever and wherever. They could be in a long dress or skirt. It has some thirsty men out there.
I
you know,
have seen
Nisa.
them, yes.
Them men will watch a woman walk straight down a street so.
Risha.
Even I and all this be like,
Yes, it's
what
very,
the hell?
it's very
What
not
are
nice.
you looking at?
It is not good. It's not nice. And then,
Then it has some men, they will go into their minds and they will start to masturbate in their mind. Is that men is masturbating maxi and thing?
I have been a victim of that.
The men sick, you know.
As a school child. I experienced that about 2 or 3 times.
The men you so and then
Very,
you know,
very
you ever see a
disgusting.
man pass and you watch
We don't need
Family,
to.
you see,
Yeah,
this
JD,
and-
we don't need your.
But what I'm saying is, and there are other men who they're not blind in these streets. They will see and You ever say to yourself, my God, this woman is is built well. God did something
Right.
here.
So
and
I
you
want
just say,
to,
bless the Lord, sis,
I want to
hallelujah, and you
advocate
move on.
for the women out
That's
here
me.
that needs to see.
That is me. I say, this dress fit her nice, boy. Well, you know what? My wife would look better in that.
Yeah,
and I turn my head.
Don't papi show me.
No, I tell you
I would
why
like
this
to
do.
advocate on behalf of the women out here that want to see something as well. Since it is justified for the men, I would like
Maxi baiting.
I would like to have some men who are very secure in themselves to, make your pants appropriately tighter.
Why?
So that we can know, because you're justifying it, so I want to justify it too. I want to justify.
But then have women out here who
want to
like to watch
justify.
man crutch.
Right?
Hey Lois, good evening.
What am I saying there?
I feel as anyone. I'm gonna put you on the big screen, little voice. Good evening, welcome.
I don't scan though, Lois.
I feel it normal for someone's
to
eye to
scan.
scan someone else, but
Staring
is different. Yeah, I could scan you, but with all due respect, Nisa is different, and I've come to see it happen. No.
Let me just tell you all why, right? I remember in the relationship I was in before, the person said to me that I trying to be God, or I feel I'm better than everybody else. Let me just tell you, they're very short, do not debate me, don't scream at me, do nothing. But I have seen what sexual immorality has done to families, including mine, my parents, uncles, aunts. I've watched my marriages go down the drain, So I have a very, very, I have a kind of thing in my mind for honoring God with my eyes, with my mind. I remember when I was a young child, I saw a vagrant in the road, and the vagrant didn't have on any clothes. And I remember being so uncomfortable when I saw that. And I said I was not even 13 years old. And I just remember saying to God, help me to keep my eyes, my head like this. And I do that up to this day. So respectfully, when people saying, oh, she lied and she this and that, no, it's not. I believe anything you ask God for in this world, He can give it to you. And I am a testimony of that. So when people like JD and others say, you lying, and I'm not lying, because I know what I prayed for. Just because I know how easy it is for the skin and flesh and all of that to ruin lives. I just don't want no part of that.
Then it just have some people, Nisa, just how you are, just have some people that you see them in a bikini, you see them in my kids, no big problem. It has some, literally me, right? Jerry Dane Sele, aka JD, I had to go and watch a porn for me to feel, and in my old age out here, I so long.
Oh, Michael Richard.
I feel like I had to go and look at a porn for me to feel like to go into that place. Other than that, you see women on the street, it doesn't take me to a level of lust or, start to, good, I wonder if I could get she and all kind of things. That just what happened to me. And then I have real friends.
Remember you went to a boot camp as well, eh?
Yeah, and then I have real female friends who sing soca and they're always in a bikini. I don't watch them different. So check me. I won't call no names, but check me. I watching them on stage singing soca in a bikini. Check me. Hey boy, look at this one in a bikini. And then when they come off stage, it's just I literally walk. It's a regularly no other day. Have men will get an erection by looking at a woman walking when the bottom shaking in the road. Real men out there. I know a lot of them, and I hear them talk, and me myself just be like, some fellas have it real bad. Then it has some fellas. You see, and you just say, she look good, boy. And that's about it.
Do women lust after men and think about them and masturbate and stuff? Lois girl, I would always tell people.
Yes, I think it's this
I don't know.
day and age worse
I
yet.
think so.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
What?
I think so. No,
I had some women tell me something. I be like, boy, I tell you, what I'm ras. You know what is sour? Boy, women crazy too. Women just as equally mad and crazy as men in 2024 and moving forward. I think. They will tell you straight.
All right, so can we go to closing thoughts?
Yeah. So we were supposed to close off exactly tonight at 9:35. We have better we have better programming etiquette now that we're on radio, so we know to close off on time. But please allow us.
Say, JD, you're giving your mouth freedom.
Who that?
Hey, Bertil! Oh, gosh, but Bertil have a song we can play there quick? Only know who Bertil Hunt is?
Oh, quick. You don't want to close off in time. We'll start again, you know.
Only know who Bertil Hunt is?
Hold on.
What will come up if we type in is B-E-R. B-E-R-T-I-L-L-E. H-U-N-T-E. Let me see what comes up if we type up Bertil
The bad song.
Hunt. Not that one, not that one. That one, good old.
Wait.
I mean, wait.
Here?
No, that's
Here.
ain't good old.
Oh, yeah, I got it. There we go.
Only know who Bertil Hunt is?
DJ Nikki.
Listen.
Sleeping late on Saturday morning, not to wake me up. I'm trying to get mother falling. So I ran out to see what happening, and to my surprise, there's only that the woman was dancing. She said, "Baby boy, you don't know, it's the joy and the Lord I'm dancing so." Tomorrow.
All right.
I was out and down sleeping.
What are these?
The reason why you're giving up, you don't know. And when I told that it was the end for me, he reminded me to wait to tire.
I didn't get back my song effects, boy.
That is Bertil Hunt. If you don't know,
And you have new
Now
music
you
coming
know.
out soon, too. All right, so with 7 minutes past the hour of our official close-off time, closing thoughts.
right?
Friend come down to take a jam for Carnival. This is the message that we got in the email. And she friend ended up bucking up on she ex-man. She went and tell her, yo, that is my ex-man. She said, don't worry about that. I go deal with that. I go lock you off. They lock him off. They gone on the beach Ash Wednesday. And the same friend gone back talking to the man. And the friend say, well, look, I thought about it. He's a nice guy. And you done with him, so I don't mind talking to him. The friend say, well, I feeling a little disappointed, and quite frankly, I don't know if things will be the same between them for the rest of the time her friend is in Trinidad. I think, you want to go first?
Now you go first.
I'm going to make mine very short. I think that under respect and manners, if your friend come and tell you, yo, this is somebody who I was recently with, I'm not with them no more, just back off of that. I am asking you, as your friend, right? And if you say, one, all right, cool, no problem. And then after that, now we go on the beach and I see you still talking to the girl. Let me put it as a fella. If my brethren, right? Me and somebody together for 5 years, and me and she come and done, and then I see my brethren dancing, and she in a mass on the road as we see. And I go and say, Dan, I noticed like you dance with this thing. That's my ex, you know. Eh?
Thing?
Yeah, love me now. That's my ex, you know. Yeah, man? Boy, serious. Yeah, but we done. But anyway, you know, I come to tell you because loud that now. I'm comfortable with it. And he say, well, I no scene.
Fisher said friendship done.
And then we go on the beach now. We go and cool down. Manzanilla, check you. You go on the whining and jamming and cheer again. And I come and say, where's that one? I thought you said, where's that one? I thought you talked to the girl. Why? I think about it, and she's a nice thing. I wanna end up with I talking to she, and you and she done. I said, okay, you here now for the next 2 weeks before you had to go back. It's Lyman, right? I put myself in a Lyman zone. We have last lap to go. We have tried something. We had this, we had that, whatever. Me and you moving, we rolling, we buying this, we think we food is cooler and whatever and whatever. And you still want to play. You bringing she around, or you going and look for she and whatever and whatever. I will say, well, I know what to tell you. Go on, you online with your brand new friend, and I lock you off.
Bertil says no, it's done. Stop blocking. That might actually be the person's person.
And all I say is this, is a respect and manners. If I was with the girl for 5 years and we just done, and you come and you ting, oh gosh, at least And you're going back New York, you're going back home.
That's
I
the
would
closing
say,
thoughts,
yeah,
isn't
my
it?
closing thoughts is, well, go online with your new friend because apparently you value her friendship more than mine. I come and I ask you, do beyond that because it's uncomfortable for me. And if you just want a thing and you so want a boost, you just want to go down and run and she down, well, go ahead, go and have a time.
So the question that she asked was she wrong?
No, you're not wrong, family. If you're listening, right, you're not wrong for feeling disappointed and for things to feel weird. If it was me, I would have tell my brethren, go and line with your new friend.
So my closing thoughts are these. I feel like I'm giving closing thoughts and I'm not really sure how I totally feel about it. Because I believe we should be fair to people. If I broke up with someone, there must have been a reason why that relationship does not work anymore. So we cannot just get rid of our memories and those things associated with being with people. Being with people is a lot. You have memories, you have triggers, you have things that make it impossible to ignore.
Yeah, but that is a scene.
Right? So, if it's a case where I will have to be around y'all, it may be hard in the first instance.
They could be around because they're linemen.
Right, so this is what I'm saying. In the first
Parties
instance,
small, parties is be small.
in the first instance, I would, especially if I brave you, but it's so weird. I broke up with you. If I'm coming to tell you, girl, I break up with that person and I don't really want to be around this person right now. It's different from, I don't want you dancing or talking to he. You understand what I'm saying?
I think without her breaking down every single step of the thing, it's almost like...
Yeah, let me try to finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
So in the moment, in the situation that we're dealing with, the timing of it and everything, if I'm communicating, bro, like, yo, I was just with this dude, I feeling kind of weird that he around, and he around you and all the dance, like, I can't make with this right now. I could see myself communicating that, because as real time as it could get. If my friend real cool and she understand, I can't see my friend saying, well, fire on you and your feelings I going through. That is weird. I think that's weird. It's a bit disrespectful. At the same time, I do understand that I'm done, so you should have the right. But if we're talking about, yo, this is like we in the same space, I just told you something and it's like, you don't care. So it's weird. You know me, I love to walk away from situations. Anytime I'm in a space that I'm uncomfortable, I just tell the necessary people, good day, I'm taking a walk and I'm leaving. Because I don't want to be uncomfortable. To end the friendship, probably may not end the friendship, but definitely may need to have some further conversations. So I don't think you're wrong to feel what you felt, because you felt it after you communicated. It's still weird that you didn't communicate to your friend that you was with this person for so long, so now it's kind of just like weird on another level as well. But you're not wrong for feeling what you felt, especially after you communicated. But the friend is also not really wrong for saying, yeah, I've already done. He seemed cool and I don't mind talking to him. But if that's the case, you need to line away from me then. Healthily.
Yeah.
For the moment. Just for the moment. Not for the rest of your life or nothing. But this is, we're dealing with it fresh. So fresh, I don't think I need to be put in that situation. And that's me there. I don't know what else to say.
I feel you. Let me give you a round of applause. Let me give you applause.
And take yours too.
I'm going to take mine one time. All right, guys. So we are 15 minutes from closing time. Let me just give you quickly.
15 minutes over.
Closing time, yeah. Quickly, thank you to Little Caesars for sponsoring 2 hours. Well, they are our title sponsor. They sponsor a whole lot last year, and they're back on board again. Thank you, Little Caesars, for sponsoring Fried Bacon Lime. They have the Veggie Crazy going on right now. All right, if you observe the Lenten season, you don't study them and they meet. and the chicken and whatever. You're not into that. You're into this right now. So veggie crazy, all veggie pizzas are only $90. You have the veggie, you have the spicy veggie, and you have the veggie deluxe. All right. If you want to be a blessing and you say, JD, we really love all the boy, we love all the program, and you can do so by PayPal, whatever the Lord lay upon your heart. Blessings to you. Or if you're out there in New York and they say, hey, watch man, we just do that cash app. Take it. We about that cash app, son. You got a cash app? What's your cash app, my nigga? Boop, 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 boop. You do the cash app, all right? See you all on Monday, please, God.
at work.
If you listen to radio,
Yeah.
maybe you're in your car coming from work, or you're listening to us on the web, you can do that every single day, Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Sky 99.5 FM. And the Gridlock would have sponsored this hour as well. So before we leave, we're going to end with the Gridlock advertisement and Little Caesars.
Lois says, why you gotta talk like that for Cash App? As a big
Yeah,
up
you
Lois,
gotta Cash App.
I wanna
Do the
big
Cash
up
App.
everybody in the live tonight. Lois, Oceana, Hayden, Novalyn, Oceana,
I was now gonna do
Abigail,
that,
Debbie, Michelle Sylvester, all the artists that passed through from the Gospel Music Fraternity. We love you guys. Sharon, Afisha, Clark, Novalyn, everybody, you know yourselves. We cannot name everybody, but it does not mean that we did not see everybody. We thank you guys for always tuning in.
Boop. Let me let you know, next week is the 24th. We're not going to be here because we have to be performing in a gospel concert. That is Ground Control Explosion concert or something like that.
Yeah, so let's big up that one time Gun Control from 98.1. Big up the Isaac the Promise one time. He is having a gospel event at Faith Assembly. That's February
24th.
I hate to
February.
say February. It's so
February.
February the 24th, which is Saturday, at Faith Assembly. I don't know the starting time, but there's going to be a whole heap of us down there going to support Ground. And I hope if you have nothing to do, you want to pass through Faith Assembly, pass through and support the cause. How much is the ticket?
Just stay locked. We're going to let you know. All right?
Hayden said check the shares before we leave.
Yes, Hayden, I would. Thank you so much. And and the Saturday after that, which is the 2nd, we're going to be back here. Simi the Trini is going to be our special
Let me
guest.
read Joanna's comment now. She said, I'm not going with any of my friends' ex. What we will eventually compare how he was with me and how he is with you and miss me with that. And as the next thing, we can't help that. Thank you, Oceana.
Quick.
$150.
85. Thank you, Ocean.
are
85 people. We have 44 shares. Thank you so much. If you have not shared before you leave, before we end, when we end the show, please hit that share button. We want to get Fried Bacon Line back super strong in 2024. Not that we wouldn't in 2023. We want to keep that energy, all right? So we out?
We are out. You want,
We doing Fried Bake?
But
But what we going to eat tonight? You want to go by the restaurant?
No. You have restaurant money?
We could do Chinese.
Oh, God. I'm fed up
We
with
might be able to do
Chinese.
steak
Nah, I
or baby
don't-
back
we
ribs.
don't have that
But we
money.
could do
Nah, it's alright.
we could do a Chinese takeaway.
Nah. Or you could just make the ground beef. I
You want to live? You want to live? Do the fried bake now and mince
Jerry,
meats.
I am not making fry bake. It have tacos. That's why I bought the thing.
When you buy tacos?
Remember we bought tacos for the last grocery?
Okay, so we're doing tacos. We do the tacos.
But you had to cut up something. I can't do
I had to go and
everything.
edit. I have to go and edit the thing we do on the street for Valentine's Day. Because I had to go up in the morning.
I'm tired, boy.
Well, listen, if I don't edit tonight, we remember we had a shoot to do for Joy, and then we had to go south to do the other shoot. So I had to edit tonight. Or don't cook. We go down by the airport, we get the Chinese, and we come back home and we eat the Chinese, and you go and sleep, and I edit
You know,
till
I could
12.
drink tea and go in my bed, eh?
You have a kind of poverty belly, boy. I know so, remember? You come from struggle life.
Excuse me, you know who come from struggle life? You putting ketchup on everything. Don't start, man. No. If you don't, about struggle life. Like you put ketchup on everything, so everything have one taste, so you feel you're in a restaurant or something. Don't come on me with that. Gospel Music Explosion with DJ Ground Control and Friends in Concert, Saturday the 24th of February, Faith Assembly, which is on the Eastern Main Road, Junction, Aruka. Let me just call out some of the artists. JD, Nisa, ACD, Ezekiel, Samantha Johnson, DJ Comey Combs is going to be there. JL is going to be there. Alyssa, look at the little picture of Alyssa. Listen, all you're doing flyers for people. It don't take nothing to say, hey, good day, can I have a flyer, a picture to use for a flyer that you look like currently. It's 2024. Promoters, let's do a little better. Find the artist or their manager and ask for a current picture for me, please. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray with thanksgiving and all the isings. Amen.
See you on Monday on radio, and then the week after back again at Fried Bacon Lime. And then we do just everyday life every day too. We're doing all that, all right? See you all. Little Caesars, thank you, and Gridlock squad, thank you. We out.
Bye.
Later.
We shall come and make some tea for me now.
Yeah, we shall come now.
I'm real tired, but
She here still?
I don't know.
Call her. And then she can lime and whatever and go back in the morning or whatever. All right, we out.
Bye. We need to talk about you and your eye, eh? You know, all the men just do something, you know, let's see somebody and you just say, oh, she foot big, and it's ready because you don't know what to say. We need to have a conversation. Bye.
Pizza.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD, Nisa, and DJ Versatile on Sky 99.5 FM.
Podcast, read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big step ready, the internet above the up. Welcome to the Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
long down in Tobago,
Shady Life, UK, London, Shady Life, everybody there, Shady Life. Why?
I'm breaking the place.
Random singing.
I'm breaking the place.
Take your phone on. Shady Life, hey dog, Shady Life,
Debbie,
Patrina,
Shady Life, Jacksonville,
Shady Life, Todd, Shady Life,
Sadie and Joanna,
Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Start the show.
Baby, people like you now.
Minced meat. JD Nisa is correct. It's minced meat. Pronounce it ED, please. Thank you.
Somebody message that, you know.
I tell